That's the word for a card that draws a card. Any card that draws a
Oh,
card's a
no.
cantrip.
Unexplained disappearance lets you surveil. It doesn't let you draw a card. But the other one
Oh, it doesn't.
was the other one was a three mana card.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh my god! I had 2 islands in my hand, 5 lands in play. I had 3. I played an island. I played Arcane Encyclopedia for 3 mana, tapped 3 mana and tapped it to draw a card, and I drew a freaking island.
Nice. You got what's that new mechanic that lets you discard lands to like cast stuff from your graveyard? I forget the name of it.
No, I don't. I've got a
Damn.
1/3 in play and a 1/2 in play. Both of them artifacts, neither of them flying. I am so dead. Oh, and he got rid of my Arcane Encyclopedia, that SOB.
Yeah, it sounds like you're gonna lose.
Oh yeah, I knew I was gonna lose
Does it
that.
Alright,
exile
yeah.
after you play things from your graveyard?
Yeah, it exiles the
No.
card when you play it from your graveyard by discarding a land.
Yeah, I know that one. And then I just drew another island. What the hell? I've got 5 islands on the field, Zelfir and Void, and then 4 islands in my hand. Like, I'm just gonna mass attack and deal 2 damage. He's down to 22 health. Freaking white decks.
Alright. Let everybody get settled.
Yep.
Because I am ready.
Yeah,
I am ready.
I'm ready.
Yeah.
Alright. So I think we're just about to end the resting, right?
Were we?
You guys are resting.
Yeah. We were. I thought we were in the middle of last watch still.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was at the very end of their watch or what was going on, but
Was last watch Maria and Elbrior, or is it Kudu and Jane?
It was Kudu
I
and
thought.
Jane.
No, I thought it was.
no, it was.
First watch was Maria and Elgrior.
Oh,
Second
no,
watch
you're
was
right, you're
Fingrim and
right.
Cormac. Last watch was Kudu and Jane.
You're right.
Alright. Well then, we'll get right into it. Kudu and Jane, as you guys are finishing up your watch, there is a presence that is familiar and that you know is going to be hostile. Because you hear a very angry moan.
What map are we on? Or
Oh,
what?
we're not on a map.
Where are we right now?
You guys are
Yeah,
in the abandoned house. It's your watch, the last watch of the night.
Yep.
Are we on
Wait,
the map?
we're back in the house?
No.
God
No.
damn it.
No, we're on the player character screen.
Yeah, there's no map yet.
This was
You don't need
my
it.
watch, wasn't it?
There we
Oh,
go.
No.
Yeah,
People are like,
it was our watch.
people are like so like disoriented if they don't have a map to look at. Like, what? Where are we? I need a map.
I just want to know where I am. That's
Just
all.
pretend you're Ezreal. You don't need a map.
You don't need a map.
Okay,
needs a
I'll do
map?
that.
I don't know if he still has
I'll
that
close
actually.
out Roll20 again. And play like I was at the beach.
Yeah, exactly.
But Jane and Kudu, you guys hear an angry moan, and the familiar visage of the lady in black has appeared in the house to menace you. And she has this hoarse raspy voice that says, "It's time for you to leave. I'll come back until you're gone."
I was about to say she's got a horse. That's gotta be your worst nightmare there, Fingrim.
So
not
everything give me
fingers.
initiatives.
Yeah.
They've got this, don't they?
I think they can handle it by themselves.
Yeah,
They
but we're
said
probably all
that.
gonna get woken up because the way that they're gonna handle it is by shooting it.
Maybe.
Hell yeah.
Probably.
I don't know, has that worked in the past?
Actually, I don't know if it did. I guess not, because you didn't have
I
magic
don't think
bullets.
it did.
Well, in the past I didn't.
I forgot to
in the past
select
I
my
didn't activate
character,
my
'cause you
divine
had me do
bond.
character
So
sheet. Or turn
Where's my
tracker.
freaking button? Oh, there it is. Ew.
wow, it was a low roll.
That there be a 2.
I don't
They've
do
gotta
well on
add
initiatives
Mantis.
often. It's kind of a curse.
You need a War-Sighted Battle-Blooded Oracle. Take a 1-level dip.
Nah.
Alright, Jane, it's your turn. The lady in black is in the house, and you can see her. She's within 30 feet.
I'm not at the top of the initiative.
You're asleep.
21.
Yeah, you're
That
asleep.
makes
Nothing's
sense.
happened that would have woken you up yet either.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm gonna activate my divine bond. Standard action, so there's that. And then I'm gonna tell her, well, no matter what you do, we're not leaving.
She just turns around. Okay.
Okay, well, I'll leave you guys alone then. Sorry for bothering you.
I mean, at least you told me.
Yeah.
I just wanted to play.
And then, since I used a standard, I can't really do anything to boost my AC. Alright, I guess that'll do it.
Alright. Then on her turn, she's going to move towards you. And she's going to try and touch you. Jane, I mean.
Oh my.
Say 20 touch you.
Yes, that does. Just barely.
Okay. Alright, then you're going to take this much damage. Oh, you take 2 points of charisma damage.
Ooh, ouch.
That's her turn.
Ooh, she clawing at your face, making you ugly. Oh, damn. Okay,
Yeah, just a little bit.
just a little bit. One of those. Wait, we're on watch, right? So I'm not like prone or anything. Um, I scream. No, not you again.
Okay.
Maybe that wakes my allies up. I'm going to also, I guess, get in point blank range of it. And oh, I'm on the abilities tab. I was like, what the fuck is all this shit? Okay, and then send a blast at it.
Okay, 16. 16 does not touch her, unfortunately.
Okay, I make sure that I'm not melee of her, but yeah.
Fingrim, you wake up.
Alright.
You heard a loud scream.
A cat scream,
All right.
to be specific.
And I'm guessing I haven't actually finished my rest yet, or is this late enough in it that I've considered to have finished my rest?
You haven't finished it yet.
Okay, well, I get up with no spells and go to my door, I guess.
The only people who have actually finished rests are Kudu and Jane. Because they've been
Yep.
asleep for 8 hours.
Yep.
Alright. Cormac, you wake up.
He will reach for his shield and mace and get up and go to wherever door. Basically move
Okay.
Matt's distance.
Jane.
Updating this real quick. See if I can get this all right. Because I don't have anything set up for using my divine bond. Make sure it's correct here. All right. There we go. So I'm gonna use my gun and I'm gonna shoot her. Is she? Oh, she's right up on me, so I guess I'll take a 5-foot step away, get a little space, and then shoot her.
Okay. That does not touch her.
Oh, bitch. Alright. And then I'll swift action reload.
Alright, she's gonna move towards you, Jane. With that "I've got you now" kind of look. Oh, a 9 probably misses you. Your touch.
Nope. No touch.
Alright, Sister Maria, you wake up.
I wake up. I get up. I pick up a book.
Okay.
I don't
Coulda-
remember if I actually used spells yesterday.
You might not have.
But I think that might be, like, around.
Okay, I'll do the same thing. Shoot at her as she's moving up on Jane. Oh no. Kudu will shout more just in case others didn't hear her. She doesn't know yet.
Oh, 12? Darn.
Yeah, darn indeed.
That missed.
Wow, we both got 12.
Alright,
on that.
finger him.
I open the door and activate my. I guess I'll pull out as I'm running down the sword or down the stairs. I'll like pull out or grab my my short sword.
Okay.
And run down the stairs. Activate my arcane pool on it.
Alright, you do.
Give
You
it,
can see the lady now.
Yep. I'll give it elemental damage. Give it electricity damage, or no? I'll give it acid damage. I don't know. It doesn't really matter.
Alrighty. Cormac.
I don't think we've noticed.
Cormac will
particular
run down,
immunities.
run downstairs, and he'll cast hedging weapons on himself.
Okay. Jane, back up to you.
Do the same thing here. So 5-foot step away and then shoot. And I'm gonna try and do it diagonal 5-foot steps. That way I'm not backing into the wall. And I'm gonna try and circle.
Alright.
Oh, really? A 1?
That does touch. But is the bullet magical?
I'm using my divine bond on the gun. So it gets a +1, essentially. It becomes magical.
Nice.
Yeah, it lasts for 6 minutes, too.
60 rounds.
Yeah.
Well, do you have 60 bullets?
I mean... Probably, because every time we rest, I try and make it a point to make bullets, but usually it gets glossed over and ignored, and then I forget about it, so I don't have a count on that. But yeah, that's my turn.
Well, for the most part, I figure that you can take care of your ammunition. And okay, so yes, the divine bond enchants your weapon with and gives it an enhancement bonus, but I'm only saying this so that it's clear that your bullet just passes right through her. Because even though the bullet is getting a +1 to damage or whatever enhancement bonus you get against incorporeal, that bullet has to be magical.
I thought firing ammunition from a weapon that was magical
Gives it the bonuses, but does not make
gives
it
it
magical.
the bonuses. Yeah. It's one of the downsides.
And this isn't
of
versus DR.
ranged
This is
weapons.
the incorporeal subtype.
Yeah.
And the incorporeal subtype specifically states that ammunition needs to be magical.
Yup. Back away, Gene. Get away from it.
Jen just sits down and says, "Fuck it, I'm done."
Don't put yourself prone. Don't do that.
No, I'm not actually doing that.
Okay.
I figured the "fuck it, I'm done" was kind of
You
a
can
giveaway
pistol
on
whip
that,
it. Your gun is
Or,
an
yeah,
improvised
your gun is
weapon.
magical now. You can
How
hurt
much
it if you
damage
hit her
would it
with
do?
the gun.
If you whip it with a gun, it probably does like a D3 or something. I don't know.
Maybe
It's
D4.
whatever
In
the
which
rules
case, I might as well just swap to the dagger. I still have the +1 dagger.
Yeah, if you got
Oh.
a
Yeah,
magical
that'll hurt
dagger.
Then yeah, do that.
Well, she's gonna move towards you and try to melee touch you.
Nope, that
That
fails. I wish.
You take 3 points of charisma damage.
And slowly,
Mantis.
with the damage, she stops giving a shit about any of her party members.
I'm pretty sure your paladin bonds are stronger than that. If I cast a spell now, do I lose it for the next day?
You haven't had a full sleep, have you?
That's correct.
So no. The
Okie
only people who have
dokie.
had 8 hours of sleep are Jade and Kudu.
We're going Nova then. Casting magic weapon, going out into the hall,
Okay.
and I know what this thing is, right? It's an aberration of some sort.
Seems like it. Seems aberrant.
We're gonna make the book extra magical and give it aberrant bane.
Okay.
We'll get to it next round.
Alright, Kudu.
I will try to land my shot. Gosh.
14 misses. Finger.
I move up and... Oh, actually first... I still have... So I haven't rested, I guess. I can also go Nova. I'm gonna cast Frigid Touch. And I'm gonna move up. And I'm gonna...
I
swing at
thought
this thing.
you didn't have spells because
He had the
I
frigid touch
never
because he
used
didn't
that.
use it. I remember that last session.
Yeah.
I see.
Because he talked about
Yeah,
it.
that
Oh,
and I had my Pearl... And my Pearl of
The
Power.
Pearl of Power, right,
also.
right.
So... I'm going to attempt to attack with Red Destiny. That's my attack roll.
17 unfortunately misses.
Alright.
Cormac.
Cormac is... How far away is Cormac? Or how far away is he?
Not very far. You're within 30 feet. Or even within 20 feet. You can get to her within a move.
He's actually gonna cast a spell at her. He's gonna cast
Okay.
Spear of Purity.
Alright.
Ignore the melee roll.
Alright.
It'd be one less, so for a ranged attack.
Yeah, unfortunately that misses.
Alright.
Jane.
And he'll move up into combat with her. Into
Melee?
close quarters. Yeah.
Okay, you do. So we've got Jane, Fingrim, and Cormac in melee with her.
So... I was hoping to find something to help me there, but no. Okay. She's going to... Well, she'll put away her, or she'll drop her gun and pull the dagger and attack.
Okay. Give me an attack.
Whoa. Huh. Let me fix this real quick, because that doesn't look right. So I'm at the level where I actually get 2 attacks with it. Sweet.
Yep, you have a base attack plus 6 now. The second attack is a hit, but does not confirm.
But doesn't confirm. Although I don't know if we could crit this anyway.
That's true too. But you do some damage. She looks mildly phased by that. And with the other 2 people here, she is going to try to touch you, Jake.
Bad touch, bad touch.
She says,
I need
"I'll
an adult."
destroy you one by one."
That's a hit.
It's 4 points of charisma damage.
Jeez, it's like 9 total now. Just
Yeah.
not in a coma yet, at least.
Well,
I'll
I
go
had
up
18
to her
charisma to
and
start.
Say, go back to hell where you belong. Do I intimidate her?
Okay. She looks intimidated.
Okie dokie. I get my free attack off.
That hit. You do a substantial amount of damage to her. Is that your turn?
That is indeed my turn.
Alright, Kuda, it's your turn. Her form is flickering and distorting. You see a horrific change come over her as she, like, tries to restabilize herself.
Kuda's frustrated and shouts, "Why can't I hit you?" And oh, maybe I hit her this
That
time.
time you hit.
Dang.
Finger him.
I'll try to attack again.
You said I hit? Is that what you said?
Yeah, you did some damage.
Nice.
Same roll, I miss.
Hold on, you're flanking now with the other 2.
Oh, okay, so 19.
That's 19. That'll hit.
D6 plus 4 plus 4 D6 plus another D6 of acid damage. So first D6 plus 4 is physical damage, then cold damage, then acid damage.
Okay. Alright, Cormac. Fingrim slashes at her, and this like combination of magical and energy damage leaves horrible scars upon this incorporeal creature as more of her flesh bubbles and becomes rubbery and pussy, and she flails tentacles around trying to defend herself.
Oh man. Gross.
Cormac's gonna attack her with his mace, and he's gonna activate Destructive Smite to do a +3 bonus to damage.
Okay. That misses.
That's his turn.
Jane.
She angrily yells, and, you know, she's got like 9 charisma out of her 18, and spittle's flying. You're gonna go down!
Alright, that hits. You hit her, and that last dagger attack is what makes her start to lose her small amount of corporeality. She just hisses, simmering in another defeat, and her form eventually dissipates.
Alright.
Alright. Does anybody do anything else aside from go back to sleep?
Scooter sits
Yes,
I
down
know.
lesser
and
restoration on
shakes her
myself.
head and says, "I told you.
Can
I
you
told
cast?
you. I told you."
I guess you can. Yeah. It's just damage.
Yeah, Jane is rested.
Oh wait, no, I can't.
I can't.
My spell casting is charisma, and it's
Oh, right.
9.
You're below
Yeah, I know,
your
but
stat.
I'm not 100% sure because it's not drain. It's just damage. So you might be able to anyway. I can't remember how that works.
I don't think you can, but do your lay on hands work as lesser restoration?
They're no.
No.
They don't. They just
He has
heal.
mercies, but I don't
It
think
just
he
removes
has
certain
the right
conditions.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's no. I don't think there is a mercy that removes ability
Probably
damage.
not.
No, I don't think
Yeah.
so. It's just condition, not damage for mercies.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry. Oh, nope, that was my other character. I thought I had a potion for this, but I don't.
Yeah, I don't have anything.
Oh wait.
I guess we can just try not to get
Oh,
in too much
shoot.
trouble today, and then she can sleep it off tomorrow.
I only have 3 lay on hands right now too.
Yeah, it reduces that. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Well, technically,
And
I
her
rested,
saves go down.
and prepare my spells, so I could prepare lesser restoration.
Yeah, that's true too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, all my saves just dropped by 4. Ouch.
Yep.
Oh, that's brutal.
Well, it sounds like you guys are gonna rest or finish the last rest.
At least
Yeah.
finish, yeah.
I've already done my full, so like.
Right. Yeah, you and Cooter are just gonna be staying awake for until morning comes.
I have a slightly different plan.
Oh.
Do I know if there's any place in town where I can buy like level 1 scrolls?
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Small minor magic.
Because later in the day, I want to get me a scroll of alarm so that she doesn't just keep coming in.
Does alarm
I don't know if
Well,
it can
you'll
actually
know.
help.
ghostly people?
We'll just know. Yeah, we'll just know if she shows up.
Yeah, she kind of just showed up. Or
Yeah,
perhaps she's
but
gone now.
this time we'll have an alarm. She can't possibly get the drop on us.
Oh, sure.
I don't know
You
about
keep
that.
telling yourself
This plan
that.
sounds really bad.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll still do watches.
I'm pretty sure she just shows up and then that's it. It's I'm here. Yeah. No waltzing in and
I
sitting
doubt
on.
it. Is like, is there any way I know about this incorporeal creature?
You know that this is a projection. And you know that this projection must have like a set distance that it can move. But you figure that set distance must be anywhere within a mile. And I mean, like, if it's somewhere in the town, then it can almost go anywhere in the town.
And it can move once it's projected, right?
The projection can move.
Do I think that the projection can, like, sort of be projected out of nowhere from anywhere in the town?
It can originate. You feel like the projection can originate wherever the thing wants within its range.
Okay. Maybe alarm won't help.
It was a
Oh,
thought.
cool. I have outflank now.
Wait, did we level up or something?
But
What do you mean you have it
well, you
now?
guys have been level 6.
We've been level 6, but I've forgotten about it.
Oh. I was like, wait, what happened?
But I'm gonna assume that you guys finish your rest, and if anybody didn't have spells prepared because you hadn't rested yet, you have those now.
Hooray!
I have 2 spells prepared that I can't use.
Right.
I need to gain 2 back. No, 3 back in order to use them.
It's alright. Imagine having all your spells prepared and not being able to use them.
Well, 2 spells are all my spells, so...
Oh, that's true, I guess.
Don't worry, I prepared War Train Mount, so I can make Eustachius obey me in combat now.
Oh, man. Mantis's ideas are getting bizarre
no.
lately. Really bizarre,
Oh,
Mantis.
this drops my
I mean,
grip pool a lot, too.
I don't think alarm's that bad of an idea.
No, but the Cavalier idea, now Nusaltius. What's with mounts and you lately?
I mean, I'm not mounting Eustachius. It's just the name of the spell to get Eustachius to obey commands in combat.
Alright.
It gives him tricks.
Who all's hurt
Grip pool is now
by
1.
who's all hurt by like has ability damage?
Just me, I think. 9. Oh man, this is brutal.
9?
Oh yeah, she focused in on me hard.
If you get 2, Jane might be able to restoration herself, or lesser restoration herself.
I might.
Yeah.
I'll. So 2 lesser restorations, or just get 2 on
No,
the
no.
dice?
I mean, if you get 2 damage off.
Yeah, if
Actually,
you can
it's
lesser
3.
restoration 2, it's 2. Because I'm at 9, add 2.
Oh, it's a
puts
first level
me at
spell, that's right.
11. Yeah, all I have is first level spells.
So if you do 1 lesser restoration, it might be enough.
He'll cast it on her.
Alright, roll the d4.
I'm still preparing my spells, but I know that one's prepared or gonna be prepared. So
Yep, that's fine.
it's a D4, right?
Yeah.
Is it plus level at all, or is it?
Nope, just straight d4. Alright, you get 3 back.
Thank you.
She's back at 12.
Alright, and then I'll cast it on myself as well. Oh, of course. Okay. Well, my grit's
Could be
back
worse.
to 2, and like my driven by guilt's back up. Even my driven by guilt was dropped quite a bit. Like that was brutal for me.
Could be worse. You could have a negative, like ability drain
Level?
or something like that, or a negative
Yeah.
level.
Yeah,
'Cause ability drain at
at
this point- Ability drain at this point would be permanent as well, because we don't have any way to get rid of that. If it was drain instead of damage.
With a character like this that just keeps coming back, with ability damage, yeah, the book is definitely out to weaken the PCs like as much as it can.
What
Unless you
the
guys figure
hell
out how to
can we
actually
do
get rid of
stop
her.
it?
You
can
gotta
get rid
find
of
out
her.
where she's at.
Right, but how do we do that?
Like-
What do we do here?
Well,
Oh,
you
I
can
don't
get
know.
rid of her, or you can actually try to hide from her. Because remember, she comes back to the abandoned house. She didn't show up for Kudu and Jane.
That's what we've
Well,
been
that's because we were
saying.
still. That's because we were still in the abandoned house, though. Like some of us were still there.
Is it though? Or is
Pretty
it just that
sure.
she goes to the abandoned house?
So I mean, okay, so
Maybe
maybe
Kudu's idea of sleeping in
maybe-
the haunted old chapel is a good idea.
maybe in theory you go somewhere else. She eventually figures out where you're at anyway, though, and starts harassing you. So probably, if you're gonna do that, you gotta like move around a lot or something. But I don't know. I mean,
Yeah.
that's possible. Like, just she doesn't know where you're sleeping, so she has to spend the entire night trying to figure it out. You hope you get lucky and she doesn't find you that night.
Just trying to help you guys out a little bit with some thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Because this is very annoying, even for me.
Oh.
That's like, I don't want to do this anymore. My PCs are dummies.
I think I actually want to tear through this house.
Which one?
The abandoned
The
one?
abandoned house. Like, is there a basement that we haven't found, or something like that?
I'm telling you,
It's
it's not.
not
It has
a ghost.
nothing to do with the house. It has nothing to do with the house.
I mean, you
It's-
can search
it's
the house.
One of, I mean,
She plans on it.
we
yeah.
could, but I'm
You guys don't have to do
99%
anything.
sure it has nothing to do with this house.
Don't care. I'm still searching the house. Probably,
Okay,
honestly,
you search
she'd
the
probably
house.
be doing it. She'd probably be doing it while you guys were going back to sleep.
Like during her watch.
Exactly. Like, there's gotta be
Yeah, I mean,
something
you
that's
do
drawing you
find
here.
some things in the house, like old, like just effects that have been left behind by the family that left it. Things like some like tableware or silverware, maybe like a spool of yarn. Though nothing that stands out to you as odd.
Let's see here. I want to see if I actually find anything. Like, secret rooms, crap like that. Probably not.
Nope,
She's
you don't
not
think you do.
thinking. She's not thinking it's a haunted ghost house. She's thinking maybe there's something to the house that somebody doesn't want us to find.
I mean, yeah, that's fine. But what do you guys do? You've rested, you've prepared your spells, done some ability damage healing.
I think that we need to take the Spanish Inquisition to Iris Hill.
I mean,
You
I'm
just
fine
done
with
a
that.
terrible thing, Mantis. You just got a
And nobody
song
expected
stuck
it.
in my head.
Well, that's not my doing. That's all you.
It's the greatest song
That's your
ever.
brain's problem. It has nothing to do with me.
Bring in the nuns! Okay, if you guys have never seen History of the World Part 1, do it!
Oh yeah, I've seen it. Elgrior is concerned about the witch that keeps coming to the house, but he thanks you for looking after him and his beetles.
Is that what he thinks we're doing?
That is what
Of
we're
course
doing.
we are.
That's not what I'm doing. Cootie's like still trying to convince you guys. Yeah, like chapel, not here, somewhere else. I don't care, just not here. I'm tired of this place.
You want to move someplace where the witch might not find us?
Yeah.
Is that what you're asking Elgrior?
I'm asking Elgrior.
Well, he says that that would be something that he would do because the witch is very scary, and she keeps coming back for his beetle collection.
Can you gather up your beetles? I think I know a spot where she might not find us immediately.
So wait, has she been coming here since before we even got here?
No.
No, she's
She says
only
she
coming here
knows
because
us.
we're here.
The one time she was over.
Yeah,
sister,
she literally is coming after us.
Yeah. She's mad at
That's
us.
what I was saying,
Why
it
does
doesn't-
he think the beetle collection?
Because he's crazy. He's
crazy.
literally a crazy person.
We're just going along with it because that's how you deal with crazy people.
Well, he called her a witch, and he kept talking about a witch before we assumed the bag lady, but I don't know. Who knows?
He thinks any scary woman that is out to harm people at night is a witch, okay?
Yeah, like if you
Well, then how
attack
come
him, he would
hasn't called
probably.
you a witch?
Because I'm not a scary woman.
Yeah.
Sister
Well,
Maria
you're
has
very
helped
scary,
Elgrior.
and you're dressed like a woman.
If Jane attacked him, then probably would be called.
Jane would be a witch.
But I mean, yeah, he's willing to move.
Right. Good. Good.
We move him to the chapel, and then we're going to
The old one?
go. Yeah, the old one.
Sure, why not?
He says he's very. He says that that's not a good idea. This is a place where he hears howling at night,
Oh,
and he's
then,
heard it here like even before the witch came back.
I've
maybe
told you
that's a
before,
bad
this-
idea.
The chapel, if there's
We'll
anywhere
find
that is
another
haunted,
abandoned house.
if there was anywhere that is haunted, it is definitely the old chapel. Nowhere else. That was definitely the most haunted place in this part of the city.
We could ask, we could go back to Sleepy's building and see if there's any other abandoned houses.
Yeah. Or
There are other
this one
abandoned
was
houses.
boarded up, right?
What was it?
Kudu like shrugs
house
all
was
this
boarded
because
up.
of a dog. Ugh.
The abandoned house?
Yeah.
It wasn't boarded up. It was just abandoned because
Oh,
the family
okay.
had like picked up all their stuff and left because of all the rumors that there was like a witch and there were these kidnappings and sort of in part to Elgrior's doomsaying.
Wait, we've been in the magistrates. Like, we've seen the documents in the magistrate, right?
In the fort?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we have those with us, or are they in the fort?
I assume you left them there.
Maybe Cassadi is the witch. I'm kidding.
Maybe.
Oh. Yeah, well, in some way or another, we'll figure out where another abandoned house is, and we'll go occupy that.
Are we gonna go talk to that dead person?
Yeah, we'll do that too.
I'm just asking because I could prepare the spell as well.
Okay.
Alright, so for now, where do you guys go?
Where do we go today? We're looking for the point, the other Stellea. So it could either be in the water
Star
or
Stellea.
at Iris Hill.
Yeah. We're gonna go
I
to the
thought we were-
chapel and
I thought we were gonna use Speak with Dead to talk with the
yeah.
Oh, that's right. We
Ghost.
need to do that.
ghost man or whatever.
No,
Yeah, maybe
you
we'll
only-
find out the
Jane-
chapel's not safe.
Jane's gonna follow, but grumble the whole time, just not feeling well, not feeling like herself.
Okay. So you guys go to the new chapel. Father Reinhardt greets you. And he inquires if you're still gonna try to speak with the dead.
I don't know. I'm not. Did
Yeah,
Why
that's the
we're
plan.
here?
did Cormac prepare that spell actually?
Yeah, I prepared it.
Yeah, okay. And yeah, I guess that's why we're here.
All right. Well, he lets you see or brings you to where the recovered bones you had brought are, and he'll watch things from a distance, and he does say to please be polite and try to take as little time as possible. The dead shouldn't be disturbed, at least not for too long.
Jane just walks into the other room and plops down on a couch or something.
If I do speak with dead, it's not only me that can talk to it, right? It's everybody can hear it.
It's just you.
Yeah, for the most part, it's you.
There is a
think you're the
magical
only one who can talk with
horn
it.
that you can put up to its mouth and then everybody can hear it, but I don't think we have that.
Maybe that's what
Okay.
that woman was using.
Yeah,
I'm
I
pretty
think
sure
so,
that
because
we
I've
can
seen
hear it
before.
answer. I'm pretty sure we can hear its answers, but you're the only one that can ask it questions. Because it does say as well, like, a body has to be mostly intact to be able to respond. A damaged corpse can only give corpse... I mean, we might not even be able to get much from it. Because it's just a skeleton, right? But...
And if it he's a or he was a member of Iomade, he might not even be the right alignment.
No,
so
he's
my
Pharasma.
He's Pharasma. Yeah, well, there was Pharasma
Pharasma
robes around him,
Kate.
so that's what we're assuming.
because I'm chaotic good, so
That shouldn't matter.
So we'll probably at best only get partially, like, partial answers, basically, from it. Like, it's probably just gonna be, like, air hissing through the fucking bones, really.
I would ask if he's, like, resting in peace first. Like, are you resting in peace, or, like, were you wrongfully... I don't know. How you doing? Are you okay?
Or how do you die?
we only get three.
How you
we only get
doing?
3 questions. 3 questions is all we get, though.
Was it the candlestick in the library? Just ask. Okay, 3 questions. So you guys want to know how he died?
I'm basically gonna cast a spell and then we'll decide what question to ask, because I'm not good at these.
I was just gonna let him rest in peace. You guys wanted to ask him questions. So yeah, I'll let you guys ask questions. I'm staying out of this.
I got century and millennia mixed up last time. My bad.
Yeah.
My brain was having a poop in
Alright.
there.
Cormac will cast a spell on the bone.
Okay. You cast the spell. And you know for sure that it's worked.
Okay.
What do you ask the corpse?
He'll look around to everybody.
How did he die?
He'll ask the corpse how it died, or ask the whatever his name is how he died.
Okay, you ask the question. And the corpse doesn't really seem to do anything, but the bones begin to shake. The bones begin to shake and rattle, and this instantly puts Father Reinhardt on edge as he like starts to bite his nails on his fingers. And from the bones, there actually rises a specter.
Oh, hello.
But this ghost is actually quite mirthful.
Okay.
Oh boy.
No, mirthful is a good thing.
And he like yawns and like stretches like as if he's been like woken up. And he
Uh-huh.
says, "Ah, there you are. You were sleeping so soundly, or I just couldn't hear my knocks. I was trying to thank you last night."
What?
Ah!
Think
Oh.
us?
He was the guy knocking on the door.
And he grins, and it looks like it's this like kind of big, rotund, balding man wearing the robes that you had seen the bones were buried in.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
And he says, "Yes, you have my deepest thanks. Oh, my bones have been languishing, and they're some half a century now."
It didn't feel right
I
to
can-
leave them.
He thanks you, and Father Reinhardt has fainted.
Oh,
He's no longer conscious right now.
Kudu might like jump to the sound of him hitting the floor. Startles her.
As soon as this ghost appeared. But yes, he tells you. Well, he reaches out to shake your hand, but he can't because he's incorporeal, and he says that his name is Costin Creed.
Austin Creed.
Yep, Costin Creed. I'll put his nameplate there.
Sorry,
you go.
that name
You can say
doesn't
that.
mean anything to me, but it's a pleasure to meet you.
He says, "It's quite a pleasure to meet you. You're practically my saviors." He says, "Well, any moment now, once our business is done here, I'll be going to the boneyard to join my goddess."
Yes, we were gonna have a proper
I'm happy
ritual
for
for
you.
you.
Cormac's
He
kind of
once
like
again expresses his thing.
Yeah, it's like he's like, this isn't how the spell's supposed to work. That's why I rolled the Knowledge Arcana. Like Fingrim can tell, he's like, this isn't what the spell's supposed to do either. So this is just like
Normally,
its own
no.
thing happening. Yeah.
Under normal circumstances. But
Yep.
you guys did get the bones, and you buried them, and you put them in a sanctified place.
Mm-hmm.
So this is you've cast an enhanced version of it, basically.
Basically, yeah.
nice.
Did he tell us how he died?
Oh, he says, "Oh, forgive me.
So
I was just
excited.
so happy to. I always thought that there wasn't really any happiness in death, but you keep being surprised."
The strange thing to think as a priest of Pharasma.
And he says, "Well, yes, I remember my death being not pleasant." He
Oh.
says that back what he remembers is that some wanderers from out of town came to use the chapel, and he was taken completely off guard when they had confronted him when he was alone, and they had killed him. He
Why?
remembers
Oh, that's quite awful.
these knife-wielding wanderers betrayed my trust.
Hmm.
Was there anybody else in the chapel who they caught
He says,
and
well, there
murdered?
were other people, but unfortunately, I don't know what happened to them, but I can
Oh.
only assume the worst.
Maybe we should put them to rest as well.
Did we find other people? I don't recall.
You didn't see any evidence of any other bodies or
Hmm.
bones.
Well, if we find any, because we're going there or are here again. I don't know where we are right now. Are we at the
We're over
graveyard
here
or
right
the old
now.
chapel? Okay.
New chapel.
The new chapter.
Yeah, you guys are at New Chapel.
Okay.
But he does say that his goddess must have given him must have done him a favor and at least prevented his body from being raised as an undead or some strange thing like that. But for some reason, he couldn't cross over. He does remember that for a while I felt like I had just languished for a while, and I do remember some things about the past some years, some decades.
Mm-hmm. Hmm.
Yes, a lot seems to have gone by, but not too much has changed.
Do we know when Iris Hill was built?
When it was built?
Yeah. I'm not asking the corpse.
Oh, a
I'm
long
asking
time ago.
A long
Like
time ago,
it's
okay.
actually been built, yeah, for a while. It's been there a few generations now. So like a little more than a century ago. Actually, no, longer than that.
Cormac will ask. He's kind of like scared to ask questions because he knows that like normally his spell is like limited. But he's gonna ask. So you've remembered the past? Was that from the vantage point of the old chapel, or?
He says mostly from the old chapel. I found I could never leave it.
Cormac will ask, is there any other presence in the old chapel to where it would be unsafe to stay in?
He says not to my recollection. Although, I mean, I must say that my time being dead and somewhat aware is a little foggy.
Cormac will say expected, I guess.
He says it's like I was dreaming for a very long time.
Mm-hmm. Did we find out how long? How long?
Half a
years.
century.
Half a century. Okay. Was that right around the time
Yep,
that we
few
heard
decades.
that this town, like, disappeared?
No,
or
that
some
was
shit?
half a millennia.
No, that was centuries ago.
Centuries. Okay.
Yeah, hundreds of years.
Yeah, I had my millennia and century words mixed up last session, so my bad. Um,
Yeah. Is there any other
It's
questions?
kind of hard
you'd
questions.
like to ask him?
Yeah.
Uh,
I don't know. We could
Do you-
ask about.
Do you know anything
What?
about the Witch of Iris Hill?
Oh, that's a good question.
About Iris Hill?
No, the witch.
The
witch.
The Witch
Thrushmore
of
Witch or
Thrushmore.
something?
Oh, Thrushmore.
No,
whatever.
Black. What? What?
Black
What was
Lake
her name?
Witch? The Black Lake Witch?
The Briarstone?
Briarstone
Witch.
Witch.
There we go.
Ah.
That one.
He rubs his chin for a moment, and he says, "Oh, that old legend." He says that he knows that supposedly, hundreds of years ago, that the disappearance of all the people of Thrushmore was because of some witch who had come and taken everyone away due to some, ritual. But he says nobody really knows what happened. It's happened so long ago.
This happened even longer ago now.
It has, but during my time, dead, I have noticed some strange things happening around the town, and things that have happened recently.
Do you
This is
know
a lot of,
anything about that?
Class, like what?
He just says, well, a lot of folks from out of town have come here.
Cormac will say yes.
And they all seem to be headed towards Iris Hill. And he says that he knew the Lowell's family. He knew them a little bit. That the Count Hazerton the Fourth and the rest of his ancestors had always been followers of Pharasma. And he tells you that the original Count, the First, had actually... He is what brought the Temple of Pharasma to Thrushmore. Was to actually try to perform an exorcism of the city back from what had happened so long ago, just to make sure that there weren't any evil or malevolent spirits lingering. So for a while, as far as he knows, the Hazertons or the Lowells have had good relations with the Church of Pharasma.
I'm guessing this changed with the most recent count.
He says, well, possibly. I never knew the most recent one very well. Count Hazerton the Fourth.
A devout follower of Pharasma wouldn't let someone into their mausoleum to speak with their ancestors, would they?
He says that it's very unlike a Pharasman priest to question the dead at length unless it was for something very, very important. That the respect and reverence for the dead is very strong.
Okay. Well,
We know
I
that
think
Count isn't.
the next time I encounter that woman with the horn, she's going to get some preaching to.
Okay. Is there anything else you guys wanted to ask him?
I wanted to say thank you.
He says, "Oh, thank you."
I just
And-
suddenly feel delight. I don't know why.
Well, it is the will of the Church of Pharasma for everyone to approach death not with fear, but with confidence in their mortality. So I'm glad.
I don't think that's gonna help with her paranoia, but she's doing some self-help right now.
Alright, then,
Cormac, wait. Cormac will
Yes.
ask one more question. He'll ask, do you know, have you heard of a rumor or any inkling of if there's a third star slate in the city?
Ooh, good question.
He says if you're talking about those stones in the town, he knows about only two.
Alright.
And he can tell you where those are. And he says that unfortunately he doesn't know what they're for. They've always been here. Some kind of ancient civilization or people who were here before us, must have erected them, but nobody really knows much about them.
Cormac will nod, and he'll say, like, if he knows the spirit's gonna go, he'll say, your battle is over, now rest in peace.
Don't worry, Yakithur and Yethestos told me all about them.
Alright, well, he smiles at you, and his spirit dissipates.
Hearing Mantis trying to eat his tongue while he said those words was actually entertaining.
I don't think you would have done that much better either, though.
And eventually Father Reinhardt comes too.
No, that's why it's entertaining, because I know I can't do
Yeah.
that much better, and I'm not the only one.
I get to laugh at him.
You're like, I relate!
And Father Reinhardt looks around, wondering where that, if there was a spirit, or if he had just been seeing things.
Ugh, who could say?
I'm sure his
Well,
soul passed
we
on.
could.
So we could maybe try a trial run at the old chapel and move Elgarior back to his hut.
Or wherever the hell he was staying before he was staying with us.
Yeah.
I have a spell prepared for if we stay at the old chapel too. Sacred space. It's basically like an area effect that negates, or weakens evil things if they enter it. It's 2 hours per level.
That'll be useful. So I reckon we go to Iris Hill, and if they're still, cleared out, and if there's still somebody in that sanctum, the mausoleum, then we give her a good buck to the face.
Okay.
A bit of light reading.
Let's do it.
Alright.
Because so far, the peoples of Pharasma seem to be in line with the peoples of Jesus Christ.
I mean, I still
Okay.
need. I don't know what she knows about me, but she's unsettling, that's for sure.
Yeah. Who knows, there might be more information you could get.
We can get it out of her dead body. Har har har.
Uh-huh. Wow. So that lady that was talking to the dead, she was trying to do the same thing? Just talk to him and get information? What does she need to know?
Probably
Sounds
nothing
Sounds like
good.
something we need to know.
Is she looking for the stalactite too? Oh, maybe the family knows. Ah. Can we talk to those people too?
Maybe.
Alright, then where do you go?
Iris Hill, unless somebody objects.
Yeah, I vote Iris Hill.
Okay. How are you guys going there? Are you guys gonna go
Well,
in
Through the front door, of course.
the front door, or through the aqueducts, or some other?
Probably the front.
Did Fingrim realize that we were actually going there
Yeah.
through the aqueduct?
Yeah.
Oh, then let's go through the aqueducts.
I mean, if you like getting wet.
I mean, the only issue with that is we'll also have a difficult time getting back up from the aqueduct. I think, right? Like unless you guys.
I'm
I
gonna
mean, I
buy
could
a
just
grappling
fly.
hook.
All right.
It also, the other bad thing about it is it does take hours to traverse it.
Yeah. But it might draw less attention, so there is some merit to it, I guess.
Yeah.
If they somehow have a like underground caravan of cannibals, we'll be able
I don't
to
even know if
get
there's
in
any more
there.
cannibals in the front anymore. Like, where would they get them? Where are they gonna find a bunch of cannibals to?
That's what I was saying. Like they just
Yeah.
they
Oh yeah. Okay. You're saying the same thing. Okay,
multiply
I gotcha.
spontaneously.
Yeah.
Unless there's something of that, like we might not have to worry about going straight in the front, but you know, might as well go in through the aqueduct. Now that we know it's a thing.
Okay. That's what you guys are gonna do then?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Must we always be around water? I know that sounds ironic, but I don't know. It feels weird. At this point, Kudu doesn't even know why she's afraid of water. Like, she's not afraid of her own water, because she's controlling it. But, like, water, well, yeah, she's still
Yeah,
paranoid.
it unnerves you.
Man, how much longer am I gonna be paranoid?
I mean, eventually you'll maybe or maybe have some
Yeah,
downtime.
save
You
against
can,
the madness.
yeah, or I'll have some downtime and you can get some therapy or whatever.
I don't know if I would trust any
You heal off.
therapists in this town.
Alright, I'm gonna say that 4 hours go by. It's about noon.
Okay.
You guys go through the aqueducts. Everybody gave me fortitude saves.
Okay.
Oh jeez, my hero lab's not responding. Well, I can roll a fortitude save from my character sheet, I guess. Oh, there it goes. It's working now.
If I can find my
Is
character
this gonna be
sheet.
accurate? Yeah, it looks like it's gonna be accurate.
Where's Kudu? Oh, there she is.
I still have damage to it.
Wait, why does Hero Lab... Oh, okay, yeah.
You have con damage too?
No,
Or
it's I get a
you get
bonus
charisma
from my
saves.
charisma to
Gotcha.
all my saves.
normally, yeah.
Alright. So yeah, it takes about until
What's only-
noonish. You guys arrive at the cave where the elder things were, and you climb or you fly up through that hole.
Yeah, I use my levitate. Not that it matters. I can do that
You're
once
within
a day.
the Iris Hill ground.
I use Roll20 tweaking out, and I can't see what's going on right now. What the heck?
So there's a couple of these little windows here, right? And then there's the doors. The doors are all closed right now. Looks, or no, they're open actually. Okay, well in that case, I'll kind of try to sneak up as, sneaky as I am. Ninja dwarf over here. My fucking amazing stealth. So sneaky. And I'm gonna like kind of peer outside.
Okay.
I don't see all the cannibals anymore. So somebody
Nope, it looks like the bodies have been removed.
Yeah, so somebody cleaned up the place. So there's definitely still somebody here.
Do we smell stew cooking?
You don't smell stew.
Hey, cannibals, you never know.
Oh, those cannibals.
Oh, those guys.
Oh, cannibals. I like to think of like that
So
like that OU picture.
We cleared out this building, right?
I'm dying.
The only one that I think we haven't completely cleared out is the big manor building. Like the actual...
Well, we also haven't cleared out the shed.
I have some blocked out areas.
Yeah, some places you haven't been.
Uh-huh. Cutie searches around the building.
Oh yeah, let me bring up the twit.
Oh yeah. We were told we're in the wrong category and Pluto showed him.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Defending our honor.
What happened?
Some guy in Twitch chat was like, Pathfinder should be in the tabletops RPG category, not D&D category. There actually is a separate Pathfinder category now too.
Right,
But yeah,
but
I was like,
you're not
nah,
gonna
man,
get
this is
found.
3.5.
You're not gonna get seen because people don't go to that category.
Right. I think you might have a little bit better luck nowadays in the Pathfinder one than you used to, but that's mostly because people will be looking for second edition stuff.
Right.
Well, also
maybe.
Pathfinder
Or the-
Kingmaker might have
or
a
the
resurgence of
Kingmaker
people looking
game.
up Pathfinder.
Yeah, for the video game that just came out.
Oh yeah.
So did we cleared out this living quarters, right?
Yeah, and it looks like the door's still open there. Is that accurate, or did Matt just not update the Fog of War?
No, that's accurate.
That actually is accurate. Okay, so that door's still open as well, but So yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know.
So the manor?
Yeah, if anyone saw it,
Do we wanna go
suppose
down
there's nowhere
here?
else to go.
What's in here?
Well, okay. I guess Kudu's going over there first.
What's over here?
I poke at the plant fucking things. I don't know what they call. I don't remember what they call those.
topiary?
Like yeah, the topiary. I poke at one of those.
Yeah.
Alright, I want a perception.
5
Watch out, it
Tinder
might poke
twigs
you back.
pop out.
Yeah,
Yeah, I could.
it
You
was
almost-
a neutral
like, these are
point.
Maybe
basically-
it'll be a slug creature that's been hibernating for millennia.
I mean, these are basically like the plant versions of statues, and you all know
Red ants
What?
coming out.
statues. Like statues, they're just statues, man. There's nothing else that needs to be said.
Oh, you.
Sure.
But yeah, then if everyone else goes down to that other building, then I'll
Okay.
follow everyone else.
Kudu, you're looking around, and you can see that this one-story wooden building has on the other side, like over here,
Uh-huh.
that's like an outhouse on the side of this little building.
It's a pretty big outhouse.
Well, that's because it's not all of it is an outhouse, because like this part right here is like this wooden awning,
Okay.
With a picnic
and
table underneath
on the
it?
This might be the
inside
garden shed or something.
you can actually see inside.
Okay.
Inside there's a wooden bathtub and a fireplace.
A sauna.
It's a bathhouse.
Okay. I don't see
We
anything
found
moving
their
in there.
bathroom, boys.
We did
That's
it!
basically what you're saying.
We have
The
accomplished
bathhouse.
a lot today. We
With
should
a-
probably call it a day.
A bathhouse with a whatchamacallit, an outhouse connected to it.
Uh-huh.
You gonna
I
look
didn't
in their
notice-
toilet?
We didn't close this door ourselves, did we? Or did we? I don't remember.
I don't think
I don't
I don't remember if
think
we closed it
doors.
when we left. So somebody else has
We
closed
close
that
doors
door.
when we go
I wonder
into
if there's.
rooms behind us, but that's...
I wonder
The
if there's a
doors
new
being
guard
closed
post.
the doors being closed aren't the biggest thing. All the dead bodies that we left in the
Oh, wait,
center are cleared.
I wasn't finished explaining what Kudu finds in the bathhouse.
yeah. Okay, yeah. I was wondering if there was more.
As Kudu's like looking around, you see that there are still shelves that have like soap, towels, brushes, and other toiletries. And among these mundane toiletries, you spot 3 like peculiar looking gray bars of soap that are kind of like off from the rest.
Oh. I don't know. I'll point that out to my friend as I find it interesting. Don't even.
Yeah, they look like they're
spawn random
expensive
shit, fingering.
soap.
I cast appraise.
Soap elementals. Oh
All right.
god, that would be terrible.
You know, Sister Maria, that these bars of soap are very expensive. Like each one of them is about 200 gold pieces.
Oh,
Okay.
let's take them.
But what's strange is that each one of these like gray bars of soap, they're just very high quality, like they've got tiny pieces of like ash and coal and hard earth like embedded in them to like give them that like, you know, as part of like what they're made of. But you think there's something more to them, something else that's making them so valuable. Because the craftsmanship of these bars of soap is very, very good.
Is there a knowledge for that?
Knowledge Arcana.
No soap? What did you say?
Knowledge Arcana.
I have that. Is this magic soap?
Yes, this is magic soap.
Oh my god.
Magic.
In fact, you
soap?
know what kind of soap this is. Out of character, you may not know what the name is, but out of character, this is called soul soap. But what you know in character is that, yes, some soap can be created and enchanted to basically wash and scrub away impurities or magical effects that have been harming somebody. So what these do is, if you wash yourself with 1 bar of soul soap, after 1 minute, if you're suffering from any hostile ongoing mind-affecting effect, the soul soap can wash that away.
These are needed. Jesus has called to me. Must has the soul soap.
So you have 3 of them.
I
So
can
you
wash
go
people's
into-
mouth out with this.
You go into the
Oh.
bathhouse and steal the soul soap.
Yeah, let's take it.
requisition it.
Yep. It just takes
Grand
1
Theft
minute
soap.
of washing to use the soap. And some water.
You got away clean with that crime.
It's an item on Hero Lab. That's great.
Yeah, it's a real thing. It's called soul soap.
No,
Unwilling
they're
creatures
using
must otherwise. Oh, this is great. If somebody gets dominated for a long time, we can just knock them out and give them a bath.
Now, how many uses does it use to decrease in value, or does it decrease in
Each
value
soap
over
is
time,
only
or-
sufficient to wash 1 creature.
And anyone washed with that soap is just as dirty as they were before being washed. That's hilarious.
Wait, is that something it says in the description?
Well, yeah, because
Yeah.
it's made of like ash and coal, so
Yeah, it's got ash, coal, and hard earth embedded in it.
using the
making
soap is
this use of
uncomfortable.
the soap uncomfortable and leaving anyone washed with it as dirty as before.
Oh man,
This is the
That's
but
like
it
the
greatest
best-
cleans
ever.
the soul.
I love like descriptions like that. That's like the one in for the what's it called? Like the interposing hand. Nothing can fool the hand.
Oh yeah,
love
that's
that
the
shit.
best line like in the core
Yeah.
rulebook. Nothing can fool the hand.
Yeah. Yeah. Just like, yep, that's just a fact of life. Nothing can fool the hand.
Huh. I'm glad you guys all followed
Like,
me
that's-
to the
that's the
bathhouse.
sorta-
And
That's the sort of shit that like you got to think about if you're ever having like a tough time. Just be like, just remember that nothing can fool the hand.
Nothing.
So be true to yourself or something. I don't know. I'm sure we can come up with something
Now
inspirational reason
now
for
I'm a
that.
true Catholic nun. I can threaten to wash people's souls with my soap.
And it's not comfortable.
Precisely.
All right then.
Alright, you guys find 3 bars of soul soap. So use them when you need them.
Or when we want money, we can always sell them.
Yeah, they're worth 200 GP.
Mom
These
says
are
hi.
these
We'll
are
go.
too fitting for my character to sell them.
Cormac's gonna make his way.
Alright, to the house.
I'm definitely gonna have
You do?
my sword out if we're going to this manor.
Mom
Cormac's
says hi,
having
by
a
the
shield
way.
and mace.
Are these windows blocked? Like, are there blinds drawn or something, or curtains, or?
There are curtains
Shutters.
drawn, but you might be able to sneak a peek into one of them.
Yeah, I'll try to like squint through one of the windows up here.
Okay.
Oh, there it is. There it is. I probably don't see shit, but I try.
Yeah, you don't think you see anything.
Huh, alright.
Window's really dirty. But you remember that there was a dining table in here that you had fought
Yeah.
some cultists.
Cormac's perception, the other side of the door.
Okay. Cormac, you don't think you hear anything on the other side. It's quiet. But, I mean, it's too quiet.
He will, like, huff, kind of, like, oh god, what am I getting myself into type of thing. But, he will open the door.
Okay. You open the door.
He takes a look inside.
You look inside and you see the inside of the manor with all of the strange collectibles that have been amassed and put on display by the Lowells.
He'll take a step inside.
Okay.
Follow.
And yeah, if anybody wanted a reminder of like what's inside this hall, it's a long hall clad with fine wood paneling, and it looks like an oversized curio cabinet with hundreds of items and art objects on display on small tables. And there's dozens of paintings and tapestries that are hanging from the walls. And
I haven't been here before.
there is a... Among the various portraits and marble busts and other weird oddities in here, there is that, like, supposedly just, like, it's this person who is just, like, the color of them has just been faded out to, like, this sepia tone, and they're just, like, standing there, kind of, like, in shock, in, like, one of the corners of the room.
That's right.
Anybody have
Did
stone to
we-
flesh? It's just not stone though, is it?
Mm.
Did we acknowledge that before?
I don't know.
Well, you weren't here, so I mean,
Cormac perceives it, or perceptions the other side of the door.
Is there a knowledge for
hold-
this, GM?
You give me knowledge arcana. And Jane, are you out there or are you near the party?
I don't know what this is.
There you go.
Over here? Okay.
He was getting ready for tomorrow. A little bit.
Okay. So, before you start checking that, Cormac, I am going to need you all to roll initiative.
mm-hmm.
All right.
So I had my sword out. I was pretty sure we're gonna run into that thing again.
That's okay. Maybe we can deal with it for good.
And I need all of you to make me a will save.
Is this an emotion effect?
This is not an emotion effect.
Ooh.
But this is,
Is it an aberration?
is this thing... Technically this thing isn't an aberration. But
Darn.
I'll give you your bonus. Because it is a strange...
You're like, I'll give you this
thing.
bonus because you won't get it. It won't matter. I don't know though.
16, 24, 24,
We set the rate of bonus.
17, 10, or no,
Yeah.
19. Okay, good. Then nobody fails the save.
I haven't rolled yet.
Oh,
Oh, that was your initiative. Okay.
Can I do
Kudu
anything
fails to
about
save.
that? No, I can't. Okay.
Kudu,
that's
you are
amazing.
slowed.
Oh,
You are
well,
staggered for
worse
9
things have
rounds.
happened. Okay. I can handle that. Kineticists can handle that.
And you see this creature. It comes out from it just appears.
Alright.
With its big ol' alien eyeballs leering at you.
It's not natural, I can tell you guys that much.
Oh yeah, definitely not. Where is my thing there? Okay, first up. It's Kudu. You're first up in initiative.
Yay! Okay. Does it have feet?
Yes, it does. It has four legs.
Oh. Four-leg things are often not trippable. Sometimes they are.
Well, if you're gonna use your grease thing, that isn't a trip, so it still works on four-legged things.
Oh, that's true.
Yep, that's just a reflex.
Uh, that might keep you guys from going in, though. But it goes early, so I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna, get out of my way, you stupid window thing. Oh my god.
I thought you were about to say, get out of my way, Jane. Stupid Jane, right in my way. I don't think he's actually even in your way, though. You can probably see it from where you're at. Even if you could 5-foot step, like, down here.
The toolbar thing
had to.
wouldn't let me, like, make my square like I wanted to.
Oh, and before I forget, Kudu, do you avert your eyes or just try not to look at it at all?
I completely forget, so I'm looking at it.
Okay, then give me a fortitude.
Okay. Just to be fair, I didn't specify I wasn't, so...
Hey, there you go.
Alright, you're fine.
Yeah, because paranoia has
Looking
nothing to
at
do
it-
with your health.
Looking at it is a little, like, strenuous, but it doesn't hurt you.
Right.
Alright, then it'll roll a reflex save.
Actually, like, this might be, like, one of the few times Kudu has failed her saves. She seems to save a
Ooh,
lot.
it rolled low. Does a 16 save or fail?
For who? Oh. For
your grease.
Oh. It saves.
Ah, darn. It rolled
could-
low.
Yeah, if I could get a con boost, I can up that number, but...
It's alright. That's still, at the very least, it's going to stop it from 5-foot stepping or anything. I don't know if
Okay,
this thing has
Jane.
multiple attacks or not.
Do you avert
Maybe.
your gaze, or do you try not to, or do you close your eyes completely?
Or do you look at it?
Or do you look at it?
I mean, he's being
I
pretty
think
nice
she's
by
gonna
asking.
do just what she did last time, because last time it didn't affect her at all. So she's gonna look at it to take aim.
Okay, give me a fortitude. Alright. You are also unaffected. You don't know why, but like, looking at it gives you this weird feeling, but yeah, you don't take any negative effect.
Well, hopefully he will. Boom.
17. That touches it.
I'm desync.
It takes some damage. Now, I don't know if you have it written down there, but is your gun dealing magical damage now?
It's not. It only lasted for 6 minutes.
Oh, okay.
You can use that in 1 minute intervals, I'm pretty sure.
No. Unfortunately not.
This one can't.
No, this one you have a certain amount of uses a day and they total at 6 minutes. And
Oh, I see.
she only has 1 use per day right now.
Oh, okay. Alright, well then you do a very small amount of damage.
Now, does that affect its ability to where it doesn't matter? We don't need to save against
Yes,
seeing
you
it?
can't see it now.
Nice.
So you aren't
I
affected
guess
by
I
its
don't
aid.
know what this is.
You could spend time to knowledge arcana it and try to identify a spell in place, although I'm pretty sure that takes an action.
No.
He doesn't. His character doesn't know what this creature is. You never ran into it.
Yeah.
Well, that as well, yeah.
I'm gonna cast Magic Weapon, because it looks hostile.
Alright. Oh yeah, like when it kind of showed up after it had cast its spell, you heard it make this otherworldly howl. This reverberating, high-pitched tone.
Oh, that's not good.
And
It was
does
like
this
a
fog seem? You know what? I don't like fog. I'm a wander out of the fog.
Right into
Alright, you do.
the thing. Or maybe not.
There it is.
It's right there! I was
Yeah,
actually
you
really
can just-
expecting it to be in one of these two corners, but maybe not.
Okay, Cormac, it is your turn.
Cormac also doesn't like fog because he likes being able to see what he's gonna hit, and he steps out and he casts Iron Skin on himself.
Okay, your skin becomes like iron. It's got that sheen, but still flesh-colored. Finger.
Fingram's
Snorts.
gonna act. He's gonna activate Crane Style, and he's going to 5-foot step here, a little bit further into the fog. Actually, he can't see anyone else in the party. He's gonna yell out like it stays like watch to the corners, and he's gonna take a total defense.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Kudu, it is your turn. Do you maintain the slick?
No.
Okay.
Okay, I'm slowed, so...
Yep, you're still slowed. You're slowed for a while, for almost a minute.
Yep, you can see Jane. You can't see anyone else.
Worse things have happened to me.
You have seen worse things than Jane.
Than darkness and slowed. I will
Darkness, my old friend.
use my hands to move past Jane and the doorway and follow the wall over here until I bump into...
And it hears where you're coming from. So all it has to do is take a 5-foot step forward, and you see it. It still has 20% concealment, and you have 20% concealment from it, but it is going to try to attack you.
whatever. That's within my range. I'll move up here. I see it now. I guess I'm not going to avert my gaze. I don't know what this thing does.
Fortitude. That hits.
And
Is
this
the
is
book,
magic.
it's magical? Okay.
I said I cast magic weapon.
Then you get through its DR. It takes the gaze is tearing at your flesh. You
Alright.
take 12 points of piercing and slashing damage. That's a pretty low roll.
But I'm going to attack him with my flanking bonus and all the fun stuff.
Alright.
So... Ooh, actually, no, this is plus 10 because... Alright, cool. Hey!
Roll it again.
No. And I gotta roll the concealment as well.
Ah. Yep, roll concealment. You
Alright, I
hit.
got through concealment. Alright. So... That would have been good because he would have been staggered for a full minute, but instead, he just takes... Well, unless he's immune to cold, I don't remember if that's like a thing, but... Instead, he takes 11 physical damage from a +3 sword and a bunch of cold damage.
11 cold.
It takes all of that cold damage. And yes, it is
Alright.
staggered for a round.
Staggered for 1 round, which I think is very relevant.
Kudu.
Okay. Can I can't see in this fog, can I? This is fog?
Nope.
No,
Nope.
it's obscuring all vision.
You can
but
hear a
you
bunch
can
of people
hear that
screaming
there's
in
something
pain.
going on. Yeah, like coming from over here.
Screaming in pain. You guys have me worried. Okay, I'm still slowed though.
Right.
Like, so Rio went away like, "Urgh!" and then Fingrim does the same thing.
Okay, well, Cormac moves out of my way even though I just found him, so I turn around and I start following the wall and the doorway until I bump into Jane. And that's my turn.
Yep, you see Jane. And you might like even see like something that's happened like right in the round before, like this claw was like coming back from attacking her, but like it retreats like back into the mid.
Okay.
Also, you can see Sister Maria. Who's, like,
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see
bleeding.
them.
Well, not actually bleeding, but has a bunch of wounds from its weird presence somehow.
All right, Jane.
Jane, I don't get flanking from here, do I? Or do I?
Nope.
Correct.
You do not.
You do not.
Dang. Well, I'm gonna 5-foot step and then attack.
Okay.
Does she have to do that fort save thing still?
No, she saved against it.
No, okay.
Ooh, nice. Those are 2 hits.
Concealment, though.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. Roll me percentage twice. 1 for each attack. Hit.
Ooh, just barely.
Oh, just barely.
And
Ooh.
hit.
That magic dagger,
Deal
though.
7 damage to it. Ah, it's wounded,
Is
but it's
Jane
still
our
gonna
only
fight.
one-to-one attacker? Like one-to-one bonus?
Yes.
No.
Yeah, everyone else is medium progression, I think.
Yeah.
I don't think we have any
Okay.
low progression.
It
We don't have
is
any like
going
wizards.
to.
I don't really have
Oh,
a
you heard
progression
it so
unless I do
bad,
level up,
Fingrim.
I guess. My die
It's
progression.
gonna
Yeah, but
gonna
so
bite
did-
you, Fingrim.
So did okay.
Yeah, but you staggered it. It like
Yeah.
felt all this cold and like it was a bad time.
Yay.
I didn't fight defensively. I maybe should have, but
And it remembers fighting you at length last time.
yeah. All right.
It's gonna take one nice big bite out of you.
All right. That hit. I take a ton of damage.
Yep, 18 points.
I mean, it still has to roll concealment.
Oh yeah, it does
Oh, that's right, it does.
technically, but it has like a 4% chance of missing because it has blind fight.
So you're telling me that's still a chance?
Yeah. Hey, it did
missed.
miss.
It misses.
Hey, look at that. Yeah. How do you like your fog now? I give myself 18 hit points
It
back.
takes a 5-foot step over here. Sister Maria, you saw that it moved back into the fog over by Fingrim to his left. Or to his right.
I am going to 5-foot step after it and ready in action to smack it with my book when I see Fingrim move into a flank.
Okay. Cormac.
And I'm gonna tell him, flank it!
Cormac, he hears like all the fighting, but he's just like, give me a minute. And he casts a divine favor on himself.
Okay.
He's doing Ken's Kenneman stuff.
Yeah,
Finger.
doing the Ken's Keneman move.
And
all right.
he moves in. He decides to move in.
Oh, all right. You go in how far? 20 feet.
Yeah,
There you go.
that's.
I'm gonna go ahead and let's see. A concentration check is affected by negative levels. That's rough. I think even so, I'm going to. I have my Arcana for this exact Max Arcana for this exact situation. So I'm gonna 5-foot step and do a spell combat, and I'm gonna attempt to cast a level 2 spell. So it's gonna be a DC 19 concentration check. Now I do have a thing. Well, I guess I know the DC anyway, so I'll know the results even just from seeing the roll. But I do have a thing that lets me potentially re-roll if I fail it. So, what's my bonus here? 5 plus 3. It looks like I make it. All right, so I cast Frigid Touch again, and I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna fight defensively this time, like I probably should have done last time.
He triggered my ready to action, so.
Yep. You have concealment still.
Yep.
That's
roll that
true.
percentage.
Sure.
Ah, you missed.
Aw, god damn it.
The
All
fall.
Well, I got 2 attacks here. I'm fighting defensively this time, though. First attack misses, but I do get another attack because of spell combat. So, is that a?
That's a possible hit.
Yep, and I don't think that's a chance or critical because Keen crits on 17, 18, 19, 20. So yeah, not quite. Gets through concealment.
Yep.
So it's gonna be staggered again, and it's gonna take a bunch of damage. 9 physical. The rest is cold.
Yep. You do a bunch of damage to it. It's looking really bad. Kudu.
Okay. Ugh, fuck, man.
You can 5-foot step.
Okay. I 5-foot step and I heal Jane.
Taking some burn.
Yes, I'm gonna take burn as the mist will start appearing about.
A mist will appear in the mist.
Yeah.
Kudu's like, yo, dog, I heard you like mist, so I'll put some mist in your mist.
So you can miss.
There's something
So you can-
in the mist.
Well, in the mist.
So that you can have your sight obscured while your sight's obscured.
Yeah.
Something like that. Just give me a second.
Yep. No worries.
Cause
Hey,
I
you
don't-
can't get a corner to escape this time.
So I
'cause
only get
it's
a
staggered.
+1 right now.
Does it need to get to a corner, or can it just teleport to a corner? I don't remember how that works. I guess we'll find
You'd
out.
be in a bad spot if, like, Kudu's mist is, like, around her. Imagine if, like, polar midnight happened. I wonder what would happen to her mist. Like, it just freezes. I just realized I might have just wasted all these spells if it goes down.
Maybe, but I think this is one of the hardest things we'll have to deal with. I don't know. There's probably something else that's, like, just as dangerous, but this thing is really dangerous. Like, I don't
Yeah.
feel like any spells you're using on this thing are a waste. Especially if
do
we
have a
actually
lot.
take it
Oh,
down
you
this
know what?
time, because last time we just drove it off.
I forgot to do this, so unfortunately I'm gonna have you guys retroactively do it. Sister Maria,
will
can you
fort
give me
saves?
fortitude saves?
Yeah. I
Because
will
I
do
saved
so.
before, do I have to roll again?
No, you can't
No,
even
and you can't see
Kudu.
it. You can't see it anyway.
Oh, okay.
It looks like I think I make it.
Fingrim, you save. Sister Maria, you're gonna take this much damage.
Jeez.
17 piercing and slashing.
I can't even see it entirely.
It doesn't matter. You can see it enough. It's a good thing that
Yeah,
it's
you can see it enough.
staggered. It's a good thing it's staggered.
Yeah, it's staggered. Which means it can only really do this. It's going to do a thing, and it crawls like in this weird extra-dimensional space under the floorboards and vanishes.
God damn it.
Yep. It doesn't matter where it is when it does it, but it has to come out at an angle.
Yeah.
You don't get an
We're gonna
attack
end
of
combat.
opportunity or anything on it?
It does not provoke attacks.
Well, I don't think it has a way to heal itself, so unless somebody else heals it,
Yeah, it's hurt pretty bad.
it's probably gonna leave us alone for now.
I'm also hurt pretty bad.
But I'm sure it can't have gone, like, I don't know. It has to be somewhere nearby, right?
Right.
Yeah.
I mean,
We
it's
can only
probably
do
when
I
it
saw
does
a
that.
door over here.
When it does that, I probably run out this side to go to the other corners, and don't
I'm
see it.
gonna.
Are we out of turn tracker?
Yeah, sorry about that.
Yeah,
Oh,
that, I did.
Jesus.
I heard you say
And
that.
eventually the fog will clear up after a while, but it's gonna take some
It's
time.
gonna stay there
so
for now.
I
Yeah.
assume you guys just move out.
I'm gonna swift actions lay on hands myself.
Okay, good idea.
Kudu, is it possible
there
that I
anything-
can get some healing?
Yeah.
What's on this table next to Cormac that he's standing next to?
On the table.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
heal
if you see it.
sister and take burn. Oh my god.
Actually,
Cormac,
I'm not even
you're
gonna
looking
Wow.
at. No, you ask. You're seeing these coffee cups that are made from uncapped monkey skulls.
Well, he's pissed, and he takes his mace and swings it at the table.
Smashes them.
Yeah.
All right, Cormac smashes a bunch of these like valuable novelty coffee cup.
He's tired of, like, shit getting away from him.
I'm gonna use the Pearl of Power to get back one of my frigid touches.
Okay.
And he'll
Do you need more
leave
healing,
fog.
sister?
Yeah.
Alright, well, since I don't need to deliver a mercy to you, I'll wait until, like, the slow's off of me. But I'm gonna meta heal you. I'm also gonna take more burn. And now, I get all my sweet-ass bonuses.
Yeah, you're all misty now.
Fuck yeah. Get to check my
These
stuff
rolls,
out.
so
I'm 11 health down. I think I'm okay.
Yeah. As long as you don't walk in front of like the big thing like Zerdurium and get pounced by a cat.
Oh, that's just so
I'm 12 health down. I think Sindarium just
Cormac's-
needs to play like a high AC, like big dumb barbarian or something like that, like Titan Mauler.
Cormac tells
Kick or something.
Jane if Jane's still hurt, I'm guessing. Like, Cormac just tells everybody to gather around, and he's gonna
Gather round.
Gather round, friends. I will tell you a tale.
Oh, okay.
And by that I mean I'm going to channel energy.
Yeah.
Hmm.
You
I
have to
think
listen
And
there
we're
is
all
a
like,
nicely
wow.
channel
first,
bard archetype,
and then
actually.
answer some questions before I channel.
That puts me to full health. Well, as full health as I can get with a negative level.
That also puts me to full health.
Alright.
You want to check out that door, Cormac? Actually, I can check out that door now. I
Okay.
can't check out that door. My character sheet's fuckered up.
I'll be right back. I'm just gonna use the restroom real quick.
I will help checking out that door.
I've fixed it.
I see the door. He sees the door as well. We both see the door.
Would you like to have a discussion about the door?
Yeah, what color is it?
What do you think of this door, Kudu?
Does it have carvings in it? Or is it just a plain door? This is supposed to be a
Hand
nice
me
house, right?
your dagger.
What? No. Why? Why do you want the dagger?
The carvings in the door.
She's all like paranoid, like, well, why? What do you want with the dagger? You're gonna take it from me. Keep it. I know you. You type. You're the kind
You
of people who
types.
keeps the pen after you sign your signature, and you're like, it's my pen now. Yeah, when I worked at Quiznos and people had to like sign their signature when they ran their credit card, I was a pen Nazi, just like I'm a vent Nazi. I'm like, that pen is in my eyes. I'm making sure I get it back. You are not walking off with my pen.
I'm like that at work when somebody needs to borrow my pen because I actually like buy nice pens. Yeah, and I'm like,
Yeah.
Me too.
because I have to use a pen all the time at work, so it's like I'm gonna
Nice pens
spend
are
money
nice.
and get a nice pen. Yeah, and like so some or like I'll keep two on me, right? Because I want to have like a spare. But people will ask like, hey, could I borrow a pen? I'm like, well, like, or do you have a pen that I can borrow? I'm like, well, not one you can borrow. I got an extra pen, but I'm not lending it out. I can go inside and raid the supply closet and get you one of the cheapy like 50-cent pens we have or whatever. They're probably cheaper than that actually. They're probably like 5 cents. They get like one of those bulk like things that has like 500 pens or whatever, and they're like the cheapy little BIC pens or whatever.
Right.
All right,
But
I am back, and I
yeah.
see
Here,
some
come
perception check.
Yeah, they're looking at the
Yeah.
door.
Door.
Kudu, you don't notice
does it have
anything.
carving?
Sister Maria, this door, it's a nice wooden door. It
Nice.
doesn't have any carving that makes it look particular or peculiar. You don't think it's trapped, but you do think you hear something on the other side.
Oh.
You hear like this, like pacing, this fervent pacing, beyond the door, and this like mumbling, like grouchy voice.
How long has it been?
How long has it been since what?
Since our combat. Would minutes per
it's only
level
been,
buff
like-
still be on?
I'm gonna say it's been like 5 minutes.
Sounds like I still have a minute left. I slam open the door.
Okay. You slam open the door, and everybody sees this.
Uh,
So,
this is why
first,
that's why you need a Nizzo.
In the
You just
room.
close the door.
yeah, first in the room you see the walls of this large room are lined with ceiling-high bookshelves laden with bound tomes, parchment scrolls, and stacks of paper. The shelves are stuffed full and sag under the weight of their contents. A dozen amber-colored crystal lamps are fixed to the walls, and 3 more lamps stand on 2 central tables and a desk. Stairs in the western corner of the room lead up to the second floor. And inside this room, beyond that door you just opened, is this like middle-aged looking woman who just looks like really grouchy and unhappy. Sort of like how the bag lady looks, but not nearly as old. And she looks at you and she raises a hand in a fist and she says, "Go away!"
No.
No. What are you doing here? Tell me. That's a low roll.
Low rolls
Yeah,
just
she doesn't look
exist.
very intimidated by you.
They just exist so your high rolls feel that much better.
Yeah. And I guess in response to you, she just shakes her fist again and says, "If you don't leave, I'm gonna make you leave."
Okay, bring it on.
Does the voice sound familiar at all?
No.
Here to figure out what's going on in this place, and I've had nothing but trouble. You're a bunch of vile sinners. Do you wish to redeem your sins? This is your last chance.
And she says, "You're just getting yourself into more trouble."
I guess I'll do this button, since,
Getting in trouble is a speciality of ours.
Yeah.
I don't really trust the sight of anything here.
If we haven't done it already, Kudu's gonna come and shut these double doors.
Okay.
Sorry, middle-aged woman NPC.
You're just an NPC. Your opinion doesn't count.
Oh, burn.
What's this for?
You rolled initiative.
Just
I'm
in
going into
case.
combat.
Oh.
Okay, well, I guess we can have everybody roll initiatives to see what order things happen in.
Okay.
So Sister Maria's just walking up to just whack it with a book, unless somebody's like gonna stand in. But he rolled super high initiative, so I don't think I can't beat that. So I don't think I would even be able
If
to.
you guys don't want to roll initiatives, you don't have to.
I wanna.
I'm just
wanna
saying.
Act.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Does anybody like try to like calm down Sister Maria?
No.
Say like, hey, we don't need to attack. Okay, well, I guess this is gonna happen then.
Kudu's paranoid. She ain't gonna calm anybody down. She can't even calm herself down.
Okay, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Jane, do you want to roll initiative too?
Is this fog still here?
Yeah, it lasts
Yep.
for 10 minutes per level.
Oh
It's gonna
shit.
be there for like an hour and a half.
Oh, well, I guess I'm in the fog again. Whoops.
Well, it feels misty. Kind of like the mist that's just rolling off of you.
Right.
Derek, do you want to roll initiative or not?
Sorry, got food. Yum yum.
Okay. All right, so Sister Maria, what is it that you're gonna do?
Oh boy.
This middle-aged woman that's harassing you.
I'm a go beat some justice into her.
Oh my gosh.
Some holy justice.
This nut.
Wait.
She
real
needs to
quick,
hear the word of God
what
through
encouraged this
books.
beating?
I don't trust anybody here.
Basically nothing.
And
Like this is your place. If you want to stop Sister Maria from fucking going murder hobo, like this is your chance. Otherwise, it's gonna happen.
Yeah, this is where I kind of have to step up and do something. Be like, no, do not physically assault this woman.
Where'd my book go?
What, did the macro
I
disappear?
stole it.
Why did you let Derek hack my character sheet and get rid of my book?
Did you change
Ah,
your
I found
modes or anything?
So, yep, I'm gonna beat this old lady over the head.
Okay, well you hit her.
Okay.
What? Oh.
And you deal some damage to her. You actually feel like not all of that damage goes through.
Uh-oh.
Aha, I was right.
We just opened Pandora's box.
I hate you so
It
much
gets her like
right
a big
now for
thunk.
not doing things in the right order.
And she's like, ah! Jane, what do you do?
Ah.
Well, that was the initiative roll. Like, that's the thing. You try to step up and stop Sister Maria, but Sister Maria's too quick and just walks up and blocks it.
I think I'm gonna sense motive on her to see. I don't know. I want to try and find a way to do this right. It's kind of hard. Because I don't want to fight my teammates, but I still have to play my character.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess. Yeah, shit.
You do you.
My book is magical and cold iron, if that makes
Oh,
a
I know.
difference. Okay.
You could try grappling Sister Maria.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, I'm gonna attempt to grapple Sister Maria.
Pull her off of this poor, innocent old woman.
No, I would never assume poor and innocent, especially when
In
this
this
place
place.
is concerned, and after everything we've gone through. However, I'm also not going to allow just outright attacks without trying to figure out what's going on first.
Yeah.
Does an 18 beat Sister Maria's CMB?
It meets.
Alright, Jane grabs.
I
grab
guess
you from
that does
behind.
technically provoke, but I don't think I want to do lethal damage to Jane.
You might be flat-footed from it if you're not expecting Jane to try to
Yeah,
grab
you're
you,
not
though, in this
expecting
case
this
either.
to happen.
I grab you from behind and try and pull you back. Like, what are you doing just attacking her?
Alright, Cormac, it's your turn.
Yeah, and of course you can always
What
just
are
drop,
you mad?
like, you can release Sister
Don't
Maria as a
trust
free
anybody
action
in here.
if the middle-aged woman attacks as well, so.
I don't trust her, but you don't need to just attack her.
She
What's Cormac
threatened
do?
me.
I'm guessing
Cormac.
standing there, I'm not in the fog. Like, the fog doesn't go into
Yeah, it
this room.
doesn't reach that.
Alright, he'll step right there, and he will ready an action for if this old lady attacks anybody, he'll attack back.
Okay. She's gonna take a 5-foot step back, and she picks up a book on this table and she throws it at Sister Maria.
Book
Can I, because that technically that's attacking, but I don't see it as like, unless it does like a shit ton of damage, I don't see it. as, like,
It's your choice whether you follow through with
okay.
it.
Okay, he doesn't follow through with that yet.
This is
Hold
just
on, I
like-
have to roll his attack.
Unless it does like kills him.
It's like,
This
oh,
book
yeah,
hits-
it does 40 damage.
Yeah, basically.
You take 2 points of non-lethal damage.
Oh.
It
Okay.
hits me?
Yeah, for
Yeah,
2
she
points
hit
of
you.
non-lethal damage.
What was her attack roll?
He
It was
rolled
high
it
enough
in.
to hit you.
He rolled it in hiding, so you didn't see the bonus
What's your AC?
because it would,
With the grapple. I guarantee you it was high enough to hit you.
18.
Okay, yeah, she has good aim. She hit you.
Okay.
Kaboom!
I'm telling you,
two
there's something
non-lethal
not
damage.
right about this
The
woman.
real question is
she
what
tells you
book was
again.
it?
To get out of here and never come back. Kudu, it's your turn. What do you do?
I follow the wall.
You like hear this argument happening.
I come
Like,
over
what is going
here.
on in here? He walks in. What in tarnation?
I see what's going on. I see what Jane's doing. I see things, people. So I put a wall up.
All right.
And
I
then I
go,
say,
"Thank you,
what
Voodoo."
is going on? What the heck? And that's my turn.
All right, Finger, what's your turn?
I'm just going to hold for now.
Okay.
I'll just hold my
Just let me
initiative.
know when you resume.
Yep.
Sister Maria.
I'm getting out of this grapple.
Shouldn't you be adjacent?
I am
actually?
sure that there's something wrong with this woman.
Wait, what are you grappled by?
Jane.
By
Jane.
Oh!
Jane's trying to restrain
Okay.
Sister Maria so that Sister Maria
Right,
doesn't keep
okay.
attacking this old woman.
Okay, I didn't realize she was actually
Because if you just look at her, she's old.
Was that your
Does that
20 to
beat your
try and-
CMD?
No, it does not.
Oh
The
damn.
fuck?
My grapple's 22 right now.
What's your CMD though? Like it doesn't matter about your
CMD.
grapple roll.
Yeah.
No. My CMD for grapple right now is 22.
Okay,
It's
right on.
plus 6 to CMB and 22 for CMD.
All right. That's true. You have max
Even
base
with the
attack
grapple
bonus.
condition on?
Yeah.
She doesn't count as her thing doesn't count as being lower because of the grapple.
Yeah, the
She's the one
penalty
grappling.
doesn't count versus grappling itself, just other things outside of grappling.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Yeah.
Like, this is the... Like, Jane was mad at me for... Like... Jane, you got mad at me for not trusting... For trusting that doctor. There's something wrong with this woman, I'm telling you. You can't trust
Yes.
her.
And I understand
Let me
that. I
go.
don't trust her, but we need to
That's
at
what I
least talk first.
That's what I love about this. It's like the reversal.
This isn't just blindly trusting, though. It's not the same at all.
I mean, I know Jane would not see it that way, but that's how I see it. I feel
All
like
right,
it's
Jane,
like
it's your turn.
roll reversal.
If you want to maintain the grapple, roll a CMB plus 5.
Jane's actually going to try and reposition.
Okay,
You still have to
roll a
maintain to do that,
confirm
though.
grapple.
Right. So, plus 5.
Mm-hmm. CMB plus 5.
Ooh.
It's a pretty low roll.
All right,
You might not have been able to
I
maintain it.
think, yeah, you lose the grapple. You lose the grapple.
Wait, does that take up
that's
my
your
whole
standard
turn?
action. Do anything to move. It's a
It
standard.
uses your standard
Yeah.
action, so you can still move.
I'm going to push through to stand between the two of them and go, let me at least talk to her and try and figure out what's going on before you attack someone.
I already did that.
Is it too late?
So you
I already
move,
attacked.
Cormac.
Cormac's gonna detect magic towards the woman.
Towards the lady.
Yes.
You try and detect magic. But on her, you do not detect any magic.
Okay. And he stays where he's at. That's his turn.
Alright, on her turn, She said, "No, you can't be in here. Go away." And she picks up one of the chairs that's at the table, and she's now wielding a chair, and she 5-foot steps here. Could
uh, I want a sense motive. Like, does this lady just seem like she would have just thrown shit at anybody, I guess? Like, I guess does it look like negotiations can happen with this being?
you feel like, or you sense that this woman is just hostile to you, but you don't think it's because she's insane or under any kind of compulsion.
Does it feel personal?
You sense
or
that this,
not so personal?
you're not sure about that.
Okay.
All you know is that this woman is intentionally being hostile.
I say, well, okay, I say to my allies, perhaps if we leave, she'll just stop attacking. Maybe if we leave, she keeps attacking. Do you want to find out? And then, I'm gonna cast another wall.
Okay. Who do you save from the chair?
Her and Jane.
Alright.
Because Kuda doesn't feel like Jane deserves to be in this situation.
She doesn't deserve to be whacked by a chair. Fingram,
Yeah.
do you do anything?
No, I'll continue holding my initiative.
Alright. Fingram's
Watching the situation play out. Not really watching, he's concerned, but...
Alright, Sister Maria, what do you do?
Just don't know what to do.
I ready an action to hit somebody who makes the first attack roll against me.
Oh, there you go.
Jane.
Okay. I turn and look at the woman and say, "Ma'am, can you talk to me? This doesn't need to end with bloodshed."
Okay. Do you do anything else?
Do you want me to roll diplomacy or?
This won't be diplomacy. I'm just giving you opportunity to... Do you defend yourself if it happens, or like do you take full defense, or do you move? I'm acknowledging
What
your
I'm gonna
words.
do, okay. What I'm gonna do is, if she tries to strike out at Sister Maria, I'm gonna try and block it, even if I have to take the hit myself.
Okay.
Aid another, I suppose?
That's like an aid.
AC?
Aid another, I guess.
Yeah.
So I think that's just an attack roll versus an AC 10, basically. And
Yes.
if you hit that, Sister Maria gets a +2 to her AC or something.
Mm-hmm. I wish people used aid more. It's so good for low levels, and they just don't use it.
There's some like feats you can do too if you're playing in like a
boost it,
low-level
yeah.
campaign or something. Yeah.
So just
Like it's
regular
something
melee
really-
attack against 10?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. You're
Yay!
giving Sister Maria +2. Cormac, do you do that?
Not really. He just watches. He maybe
Okay.
like raises his shield a little bit just so like.
You take a
So
total
takes on
defense.
Total defense.
Yeah, I guess he'll go total defense. Like he doesn't really
Plus
wanna
4
get
AC.
hurt, but yeah.
Alright, she's gonna try and smack Sister Maria with the check.
Here comes the book.
And she looks at you for a moment, Jane. Like, she turns her head, and she said, "All you're doing is making my job higher, and that's to guard this library." Alright,
Yeah, her trying to-
you hit her. And, I think she misses you. What's your AC with the
Right.
+2? Yeah, she misses you. But you hit her back with your book.
And it sets Sister Maria's initiative down to 9.01 or something.
Yeah, to 10. And once again, you do damage, but you feel like not all of it goes through. In fact, like, only a little bit goes through. Kudu.
Okay.
Says no normal woman.
Get
I'm
out.
gonna move in.
Okay.
To here.
You do.
And Kuda's gonna do something she's never done before. And she's just gonna like scream at the lady and say, stop attacking. And I'm gonna try to demoralize her. Oh no.
Okay.
I am not a scary
no.
cat at all.
She probably like tries to yell out and just kind of comes out as like this like her voice cracks or something like that.
I'm just going
Because that was like a squeak or something. Yeah.
Fingram, do you do anything?
Not quite a roar.
I move a little bit closer and say like, do you want me to come in? Do you want me to attack? But I don't actually do anything unless like I'm looking more towards Jane right now, who seems to
Those
be like
weird
taking
times
charge
where I'm,
of
like,
this.
not sure if I should come in.
Yeah, so for now I'm just gonna keep doing what I was doing. I'm just gonna hang back here.
Alright, Jane, it's your turn. She gave you a response.
Jane looks at Sister and says, "Get out." And looks back to the NPC and goes, "What are you guarding the library from?"
Okay.
From you.
Is that your turn?
There's,
Or if
there's
you're
no
just
way she
talking, you can
respond to
hold
me
your
on her
action.
turn? Like, she's just gonna try and talk, and she's gonna try and prevent anyone from attacking each other because it doesn't need to happen.
Okay, I'm gonna consider you holding your action then. So if you
Okay.
want to resume at any point, just let me know. Cormac.
He's just gonna full defense again.
Okay, Sister Maria.
I'm gonna take the same action as I did before and act in self-defense.
Ready in action.
Or in... Yep.
Okay. Yeah, she'll try to hit you with the chair again.
Okey-dokey.
And
Can
she
always
says
leave the
back
room,
to
but-
she sort of says back to Jane, like she just looks at her for a moment before like she turns back to Sister Maria. And her response is that that's what I was ordered to do, and I'm gonna do it.
I would like to act.
Okay, she misses you, and you smack her again with the book. Yes, you may resume your turn now.
God, there's a wall. Like,
Yeah, you can probably break the wall.
And this time your book
And
doesn't
again-
do any damage to her. Like the whole hit just kind of
Oh no,
bounces
she's like the
off of her.
Borg! She is adapted.
I'm gonna come around and try and grapple her.
Okay,
That provokes.
that will
Let's
provoke. She'll
see.
try to hit you with the chair.
My AC's 19.
She didn't roll a natural 20. It's just a 20 on the total.
Alright, then she hits me for damage.
Okay, she hits you for 6 points of non-lethal damage. She brings this chair like on you. But go ahead and give me your grapple.
So I'm gonna grab her and be like, we don't need to fight. Just talk to us.
Or 21.
If we need to leave, we'll leave. But talk to us first.
Alright, you grapple it.
And the only reason that the nun there is fighting back is because you keep attacking her. Him, it, I don't even know anymore. that charisma
I've always
damage,
been
That-
a him.
that charisma damage there just isn't
Yeah,
as
it's
good
a
with
him.
words at this point in time.
Uh-huh. Okay,
I'm
you
trying
grab
to
her.
play,
Kudo.
okay?
Yeah, it's good.
Um. Hmm. Okay. Wall.
Woo!
Boxing in the thing.
Alright, Jane. It's you and it.
Fingram, did you do anything?
I'll move into the room and look
Alright.
around.
There are lots
I'll
of books.
take a
Look nice.
yeah. Take an action to actually like look around, and that'll be my turn.
Okay.
Get that perception roll.
Cormac, did you
I
do
don't,
anything?
I don't see anything. I don't think. Hey, lots of
Hopefully.
books.
Hopefully nothing.
Yeah, nothing in particular.
Cormac moves there. And he'll also look
Alrighty.
around.
Oh, you know what? I'll move over here after I wall. I got my eyes on this old lady.
Cormac moves there and looks around as well.
Okay. $17.11. All right. Yeah, you guys don't notice anything much at the moment. Sister Maria, what did you do?
Detect alignment evil.
From the lady?
In cone, at lady slash this. This
You
cone.
come back with a positive. You are detecting evil.
From the woman?
Well, the cone, so it might be something in the direction of the woman, but probably.
It
could be
can't
that
see through
creature.
walls.
So yeah, actually.
So yeah, it feels like it's coming like right in front of you.
Oh, that's all we need. I'm just...
That's
Well,
all sister needs.
it's probably all Sister Maria needs.
No, because
In this house,
is
evil
allowing his dog
presence.
to live
Yeah,
with
that's all
us.
I need.
What'd
His
you say,
dog's
Grim?
technically evil, and he's still letting it stay with us, so...
True.
Oh, that's true, actually.
Dog's
Monstrous
not
little
from this
thing.
house.
Well, the dog's not even in the house.
The mental gymnastics that Sister Maria goes through are astonishing.
Mm.
Yeah. This
In fact, you didn't even see the dog enter the aqueducts with you.
Oh gosh.
Oh no.
Oh well. If it causes hell somewhere, we'll
In
know.
fact, this might be the dog.
Oh,
Oh yeah, yeah, of course.
I mean, I did see
Yeah.
some
I don't think the dog would have
Wow.
lasted through 3 attacks like that.
You might be underestimating that dog.
Yeah.
Kudu was
You know that
1v1ing it and winning.
No, I wasn't. Was I winning?
Yeah, you were.
I don't know if I was winning.
Well, what if
Define
it's gotten
winning.
stronger?
You beat it to a pulp.
I'm pretty sure that Kudu was getting her
Dude,
butt
it's
kicked,
been
too.
getting solo XP every time you, like, lose it, so... Who
Oh,
knows how
okay.
many
So now
children
it's
had to
now
die.
it's turning into the big bad evil guy.
Yeah, what if,
Yes.
if it evolved like a Pokemon into this old lady?
Oh my gosh.
Well,
I'm convinced.
then
But what do you do,
Eustachius,
Sister Maria? You detect
uh,
evil in front of you.
I tell my party that this is an evil creature that is pretending to be an old woman.
Middle-aged. She's not old.
A middle-aged woman.
Okay. But she's just
She's
trying
deceiving
to do
you.
her job. Yeah, but she's still just trying to do her job.
Alright, so is that your turn?
That's not what
Yeah,
Kudu
that's my
says,
turn.
that's just my humor on that.
Okay. She thrashes about in your grip, Jane, and now she's looking towards like Fingrim and Cormac as they're like scanning the library, and she screams at them. It's like, no, get away from those, get out of here!
It's okay, I'm a professional librarian.
And she tries to break the grapple. What's your CMD?
It was 22 for grappled.
I knew I should have prepared hold person.
She doesn't break the grapple.
Woot.
Jane, it's your turn. Do you want to maintain the grapple?
I do.
Okay, roll your CMB plus an additional 5. Ooh, yes, you maintain it. Alright, what do you do with her? Do you deal damage? Do you pin? Do you drag?
Well, I definitely don't
Move.
want to pin.
I'll be right back.
You don't want to pin her?
I do the same thing. That's right.
Or no, I don't want to damage. I want to pin her.
Okay. Okay, then you do.
Okay. And I want to try
She's
and
now
use
pinned.
diplomacy to lower her hostility down.
I'll take a minute.
Unfortunately, that won't be doable here.
Damn. She'll say, stop fighting and talk to us, please.
Alright. Jane's got her pinned. She's like all held tight, and the lady can't move. She drops the chair and she's like, ah!
And I'll say, if you are really
Kudu.
evil, then I don't need to start. I don't need to keep defending you. We can just end this. But I'd rather find out what's going on.
Kudu?
Oh, man, you know, I don't know. For the moment, I don't know. What's the story here? Okay, what kind of stupid shit can I do? Nothing, because I'm a kineticist. Okay.
You could just box her in and break the grapple.
No, I don't think that works that way. I don't think I can just put up a wall between grappling targets. That would be like
Especially since she's
kind of
pinned.
strong. No. I let my dodo out.
Dodo.
Dodo.
We need a voice of reason. Of the noble dodo.
Oh wait, no, this is the one I was looking for. When we find out it's the dog, this sound clip plays. That's the one I was looking for.
Alright, the dodo,
Oh.
like, there's this splash of
Oh,
water, and the
jeez.
dodo, like, ruffles its feathers and it squonks.
And then I have it move up over here. Or I mean, over here in the corner. And that's my turn.
I mean, I did cast, whatchamacallit, War Train Mount on the dog.
This is true, you did.
I guess he's not following command.
Wait. Did you actually?
Yeah, you
I don't
don't
remember
know,
you actually casting it, but
No, I remember he did.
okay. I remember he was
The beginning
talking
of the day,
about
he cast-
it.
Yeah,
Okay.
you guys
But
went
the
into the
question
aqueducts, and the
does
dog,
he qualify for the spell's criteria?
and the dog did not follow it. You went into the aqueducts, or maybe it did follow and then it walked back. At any point, it's
Or-
not here with you right now.
Has an alternate route to where it's gonna sacrifice its virgins.
Don't worry, I'm sure it'll find you at some point. It always comes back.
Always comes back one level higher.
I wish it didn't.
Somehow the dog is leveling way faster than the PC.
You know,
One
we
of
don't
its
know what
on-
he's-
one of its
taking
forelegs
on
is
equal
particularly
challenges
buff
all
and
along.
muscular.
Oh, jeez.
But anyway, yeah, Kudu, what do you summon the dodo, and it like walks
Oh,
around.
that's it. It's like a move action and a move action, or
Oh,
I
okay.
don't know. I don't even know what the summoning is, but yeah.
Fingrim. So there's this little dodo
Fingrim-
waddling around.
Yeah, Fingrim is going to try to ignore that, and he's going to go over to one of these bookcases, and he's going to pull out one of the books. You know, look at it.
Oh no!
Is that a trap? Or is that just going to make her
No,
go in,
just
in
roll
more
me a percentage.
rage? Okay. You're like, oh no, I don't have a list of book titles.
Yeah, that's what I asked her earlier. I was like, what did she throw? That was the important question. I don't think I got an answer, but I might pick the book up and find out.
Well, I mean, we know she's not really defending these books because she threw the book. She's defending the room.
You go to pick up a book, but instead, like, on like this, you see there's like a crate or like a couple crates over here, and there's just this like, there's. It doesn't. It's not that it stands out like in the room, just like you're there, and when you're right next to it, it's a little conspicuous, because it's a letter, and your curiosity having been piqued, you're like, oh well, I want to see what's written on the letter. And you find that this letter has been it's an envelope containing a letter signed by someone named Miacnian Mun and to Count Hazerton Lowes IV.
Okay. And is it sealed?
No, it's open.
No, it's open. Okay, well then I guess instead of grabbing a book, I am like, oh, I guess I want to look at this letter, and so I look at that instead. And something bad happens, I'm sure.
Probably something good. I mean, for the party.
Yeah, that's how you
Maybe.
spell his name.
Is that like Irish?
I don't know. I don't know. Miacnian Mo.
Like, well, yeah, Mac.
Alright, well, I do that.
And, yeah, I'm typing out the response. Sorry, it's a very interesting letter. There's more to it, but this is what you can read within the few seconds of this round. All right.
Alright. Looks like we're going to Kadira. Maybe.
There's more to the letter, and I'll type the rest out when you read more of it.
Alright.
Cormac.
Cormac grabs one of these chairs next to him and sits down, and like looks at like the desk and see if there's anything on the desk.
He's like, I'm just gonna chill.
Okay. Looking around again. You just see a bunch of books. Nothing of particular value to you.
Yep, he just sits on the chair then, and he
Okay.
like turns his head and looks at what's going on with the old woman.
Sister Marie.
I'm gonna drop my shield, and I'm gonna pick up a book from this bookshelf, because there's gotta be sinful stuff in here if this woman is so keen on defending it, and she's not going to ask for forgiveness for her sins. So I'm looking to find an interesting book, and if I don't find an interesting book, I'm gonna just pick one up at random.
Okay. You pick up a book. And the book you pick up with your perception is called...
Guess I'm injured real fast.
You pick up quite the doozy of a book. It has a big, long title. And it is called The Stars Are Not Among Us, an undeniable refutation of the works of the doomsaying pseudo-scholar Dr. Henry Mertain.
Okay. My party's obviously gone mad, but they seem to have her under control.
Okay. The middle-aged woman, she howls and thrashes and screams, and she's like, "Get off of me!" And she says, "You know too much! You know too much!" And she tries to get out of your grapple again. Oh, that time she might get it. She got a 17 on the dice. Yep, she gets out. She got a 28 total.
Wait. Even though she's pinned?
Yep, all she
Yeah,
can do
you
is
can
try to
get
get out of the
pinned.
grapple.
Nice. Okay.
When you have somebody pinned, that's all they can do. They can't do anything else.
Right, they can't punch. Well, that actually.
No, I was more wondering about the number.
While you're pinned, you can't fight. You can't punch.
Nope. Can't
Yeah,
attack.
The number
can't
doesn't change
move,
for
can't
pinned.
cast.
It just means you
I
can
mean,
only
if
try to
it
get out of the
has
grapple.
only verbal components, why not?
Yeah, it still has to concentrate, but it can potentially
Yeah.
cast.
If it
Alright,
has
but
a
yep,
swift
she
action
escapes the
spell
grapple.
or something like that.
It specifically says cannot cast any spells that require somatic or material component.
Correct.
That's
So if
what
it
I
has
was
only
saying.
verbal,
If it has only
then she
verbal
could do it.
components.
There you go.
but she would still have to make a concentration check.
So yep, she breaks the grapple and says that stuff. What do you do, Jane?
I
Sorry,
tell
what'd you
her,
say?
We know too much.
Oh, okay. You know too much. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's alright.
I tell her, look,
yeah, we've
Well,
heard that
she knows
before.
us.
talk, and we won't have to kill you. I'm trying to save your life.
Wait, we know too much. Is that
All
why
right.
they put us in the asylum? It's because of something we know? Kudu ponders. She's
So
just
I'm gonna
wondering what
do-
she witnessed. What happened?
She has
I'm gonna
really high DR for appearing to be just a woman.
I'm gonna take a total defense, and like I can literally see it because of my profession exactly how she's doing it too. Like kind of a foot, her left foot back, her right hand out forward, you know, kind of open and accepting, but ready to deflect if need be. I need to get Jane
Okay.
some handcuffs or something.
Yeah, you could have put handcuffs on when you pinned her.
You could get spiked manacles.
Exactly.
Spiked
The
manacles.
problem is that it takes an action to like pull out a rope or your manacles or stuff. So
Kudu.
Yeah, but if
It's
you already
not
have
as
them out,
easy
or
as
if you
it
have quick
seems.
draw.
yeah,
It's quick
yeah.
draw. There you go.
There you go. Yeah. Or I don't know if you can do that with a handy haversack. Isn't it like make it quicker to pull things out of the?
Well, I mean, if you have quick draw, you could have your handcuffs out of your belt or something like that. Like you could have them in an easily
True.
accessible place, and then
Yeah.
quick draw.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, manacles are heavier than handcuffs.
All right, Kudu's had enough.
Sure, but I mean, you could
She's-
still put them in an accessible place.
She's gonna
Like,
put another wall
I-
up.
All right.
I can put up more,
actually
guys.
have handcuff case that I have on my belt. Like I specifically am personally able to do that. I want to hook up Jane to be able to
Yeah.
do that.
All right, you put up a wall.
Yeah.
Fingrim, it's your turn. Do you continue reading the
I
letter?
continue reading the letter.
All right, this is what the rest of it says. Yep, that's what the letter said.
All right.
Do you do anything?
That takes my turn, right? So no.
All right. Cormac.
Cormac sits where he's at. He's basically gonna hold his action until, like, actual, like, blows are being thrown. She's kind of trapped right now, so he's not too worried. He might actually, you know what he's gonna do? He's gonna move right there. Make sure no one or nothing comes down those stairs.
You're gonna move towards the stairs.
Yeah, he's just gonna stand at the base of the stairs to make sure nothing comes charging down.
Okay.
This is like the weirdest combat, honestly.
It totally is.
Welcome to Paladins, I suppose.
Well, I mean, I don't know. It's a whole
Well,
lot of things.
This is more like the appearance of the appearance of your obstacle is definitely influencing what you guys do. If I put normal looking person in front of PCs, then they start to do different things.
I mean, I summoned my dodo, let it walk around. Just wait till you see what I do next turn.
But sure, Cormac, you do that. And you don't see anything. Sister Maria?
Can I move into the square?
Yeah, you can.
I'll move into the square, and if she breaks down one of these water barriers, if she breaks down the water barrier next to me, I'm gonna smack her.
Okay.
I have 2 books now.
Now, Kudu, how much HP do these things have?
Like 5 or something. Well, oh wait, oh. I don't know. Hold on, let me look.
But I don't think these things can be damaged by non-lethal.
Hardness
Can they?
0, AC 5, 2 hit points.
Because she can't actually deal lethal damage with her fists, and she doesn't have a weapon.
She might not be able to break through them then.
Well, it's got
Yeah,
2 HP.
I don't think she can.
I don't know how
Yeah, but it's
damaging
immune.
objects.
The
are
walls are
non-lethal. I mean, that would be a damaging objects thing, so we would have to go take a look at that. Which I can go look right now, actually.
Maybe she can strength to just break them. Because you can do that with normal.
Yeah, it has a hardness, so yeah.
Yeah.
Because,
It's
I
like
mean, I don't see why a punch couldn't break something with just 2 HP, you know, I don't know.
Well, each wall has 2 HP.
Maybe she has to do 4 damage.
Let me just...
Wait, isn't it 2 HP per level?
No. Oh, it is per level. Yeah. It's a 12.
Oh, so it's 12.
I'm gonna look up...
So these
like,
things have 12 HP each.
Objects are immune to non-lethal damage and critical hits. So yeah, she can't...
Yeah,
break it.
she can't destroy them.
Got her now, guys.
So she flails like against these against these like water walls and keeps like cursing and telling you to get out. But I'm gonna take us out of combat because she
Okay.
can't. You've imprisoned her.
How long do the walls
Sorry.
last?
Until
They're
I
infinite.
summon them, yeah.
Yeah, or until somebody breaks them.
Yeah. Or I remove them, yeah. And I can only have a certain number up, which is quite a number.
I tell everyone about this letter I found.
Alright, combat over.
So I mentioned it, like, I heard it to the... This
I can have
man, like,
7
we
out
heard
right
this
now.
name. MacLean Moon. I don't recognize it. Is this name we know? I'm looking to everybody else to see if that name strikes a chord with anybody.
I don't believe so.
No.
Apparently he was. I recognized the book, this Necronomicon that he was looking for. He says it was in the Kathiran city of Kathir. I do not know this Kathiran. But perhaps he went to get the book. Actually, do we know out of character? Did he already have that book?
What?
I don't. I think that's the
Necronomicon?
first time we've heard Necronomicon in
This
this
is the
game.
first time you guys have heard Necronomicon.
Oh, okay. We've heard so many book names. I thought that was one of the ones we heard.
It is
Okay.
not.
So perhaps this is what Hesartenrus is. He went to Kathir to get it. Maybe. Or if he already had it, perhaps he went to go speak with Miramacnian. I go up to the wall. Who is Miaknian?
To the water.
Yeah, to the woman behind the water wall. If she answers, she probably doesn't.
No, she
I
just
kinda hold the
pounds at
letters.
the wall, like that is separating you two, and she
Yeah, I just sigh.
keeps yelling at you.
Why is no one in this entire facility able to have conversation? Well,
Well, we did talk to one lady. We actually
I guess there
didn't
were those two
attack her.
women that. I guess the real reason that we cannot have civilized conversation is Sister Maria.
Oh. Shikuda's just like... She's like, oh. I ain't gonna deny that one.
And then he like looks, he's like watching her like flail at it, and I actually have improved on him strike, so it's like in this situation, even if I didn't have a weapon, like Fingram's like confident, he's like, I could get out of this, no problem. But yeah.
I am.
Does anybody else look
Instead-
around?
Instead of reading the book, I don't think this creature is actually a middle-aged old woman because of the resistance I felt when beating her with my
Yeah.
my book.
I mean, we might even notice that too. She looks remarkably unharmed for how brutal a hit
Right.
you were throwing at her.
So I am going
Yeah.
to spend like a while studying this creature.
I will as
Okay.
well, and I'll try and talk to her and ask her questions as we do.
All right. Does anybody else do anything else while those two do that?
Cormac goes and closes the door behind us that we just came through.
All right.
Sorry, my music was playing.
It's okay.
But he does.
I will talk to
He
my
closes that
dodo.
door and then he goes back to the stairwell to make sure nothing comes down.
I'll tell my dodo these people are crazy. But maybe I'm crazy. Everybody's crazy.
Maybe we're normal and you're crazy.
What is normal? Define this.
I don't know how.
Yeah.
The dodo looks back at you with an upraised eyebrow, kind of like an expression of "Say what?"
Say what? I'm just a dodo.
Fingrim, do you do anything else?
I'm gonna go back to like what I was originally gonna do, and I'm gonna look through these books, but
Okay.
gonna try to see like what kind of
Kudu,
materials
Fingrim,
here.
and Cormac, just go ahead and give me a perception check.
Sure.
Oh, and you can give me a perception for the dodo as well.
Oh, yeah, let's go find him.
I really need to
Name
get a
him.
whetstone for my character.
This is Wilbur.
Wilbur.
Yeah, Wilbur.
All right.
Okay, what is his perception? Oh, it's a pretty nice number. Huh. Wilbur sees all.
All right, so Fingrim, you're looking around these books, and you find a pile of them that interest you. A lot of them are just kind of mundane works, but among them are a number of what look like research books regarding dreams. And you start to look into them.
All right.
Cormac, the dodo, and Kudu, you guys are kind
Mhm.
of, looking around. The dodo's waddling about, and the dodo, like, kind of trips on the rug clumsily.
Yeah.
But you and Cormac see that where it tripped and lifted the rug up,
Oh shoot.
there's a trap door underneath that
Oh,
rug.
you clever bird. Look at this. There's a trap door here, guys.
Perhaps that's
Fingrim,
what was.
as you read through these notes, you are seeing that these books must have been used or researched to discuss a particular method. And that method is the means by which an individual can choose to appear in someone else's dreams.
Oh. Yeah, there's high level spells that do that.
You find notes and marked pages that indicate someone, maybe even the Count, must have used dreams as a method of research, wherein they could project their consciousness into another plane called the Dreamlands. Uh, let's see, Jane and Maria, give me perception while you're studying this lady. Okay. So Jane doesn't really notice something, but maybe Maria, you did notice something, whether it's something about her right now, or maybe when Jane was grappling her. But there's like a weird marking like around the lady's like waist. That's tipping you off to something. And if you could examine it more closely, you feel like you could figure out what's going on with her.
Jane, can you pin her again? There's a mark on her back that I want to get a look at.
Or it's around her waist.
Oh, there's a mark around her waist that I need to get a look at.
Yeah. I mean, I don't. As long as we're not just attacking her to attack her, I'm happy to work with you. So I'm gonna be ready to grapple and pin.
Okay. Kudu, do you let down one of those walls?
If they ask me to, yeah.
Okay. You can let it down. And give me a CMB, Jane. I'll give you a little bit of a bonus since like you're
She comes
ready to
flying
do
at
this.
you.
Okay. Yeah, you grab her before like she can attack you because she's ready to. But you grab her and go ahead and give me another CMB just to see if you pin her with a +5. Okay, I'll give it to you.
Could all go over and pile grapple.
Yeah, everybody could pile on her
I'm not,
to
but
join the grapple.
Oh yeah, I might go over if they're doing this. So like, maybe offer to
Oh,
help.
I've
you
got
I'll
run
be
down
ready to put
another
up a
one for
wall
Walt?
if
Fingram.
shit hits the fan, but yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
Hold
I
on,
guess I'm
Fingram,
still
not
over
you. I
here
got more information
getting
for you.
information.
But they go and take care of her. They grapple her and stuff.
Alright.
So I told you that someone was researching how to project their consciousness into the dreamlands for the purpose of researching and meeting with people and creatures. And one such figure that comes up in this research multiple times is someone who is being referred to as the Mad Poet. And this Mad Poet offered to show this person the way to a forgotten city in return for sacrificing this person's assistant's minds.
Oh. Well, I'm pretty sure I know whose assistants he sacrificed.
But yeah, that's where the research leads you to. And give me a knowledge arcana at the end of all this.
Alright.
Or you can use your knowledge librarian if that's high.
No. Knowledge Arcana is still better for me.
Okay. You don't think this is an arcane spell, but you think that what you've found here is an occult ritual.
Which we've done one of those before.
Right.
So.
You found an occult ritual for projecting one's mind into the dimension of dreams.
Alright.
Alright, so you guys grapple her and dogpile her and pin her. And she's screaming and thrashing. And
I tie
Sister
her up.
Maria, go ahead and... okay, you tie her up. Now, you look at her waist, you pull up whatever clothing she's got. She's wearing these, like, rags. They're kind of torn. But you look at her waist, and you see the most peculiar thing. Like, her torso and, like, her bottom looks like... It looks like there's been, like, something that has constricted it, or, like, put, like, so much tension that it's, like, been tearing at and ripping at, like, her flesh. Go ahead and give me a knowledge religion.
Done. Crap.
Okay, yeah, unfortunately, Jane, you don't know a whole lot. Sister Maria, though, you use your mind and your knowledge to narrow down your thoughts into something that makes sense to you. I added an extra 5 onto this because it's obscure. But you correctly identify what's going on. You're right, she is not a human, but she was once. You think that she's undead.
That's
And
what
that
my player
whatever
was telling me.
undead, whatever kind of undead she is, you think that under some certain condition, it looks like her torso and like bottom, like, you know, at her waist, can actually separate. Because it looks like that's what's been happening. You think you could even do it
That's
right now if you pull hard enough.
Weird.
Why would I want to?
Right?
Just saying.
What
Oh,
is
I'll give you this too. You think that there is a way to get past her whatever
Good.
DR she has if you use good or silver weapons. And in addition to that, any kind of light blades would be significantly stronger against this undead creature. Something about her flesh just looks like... It just looks susceptible to, like, piercing and ripping that light blades can inflict. Things like daggers and kukris and rapiers.
I'll
That's-
tell you
that's
she's
all I'll give you for
undead. And a bane to this world that should be destroyed. I
Well-
point out to Jane, look. You see these marks around her waist and torso? She can be split in two.
Then
And this is where it
That's-
happens.
let's put her down and get her to rest.
Okay. Well, she's pinned. Well, actually, she's tied up. She's helpless.
She's tied.
Do you want to coup de
So
grace her?
I'm gonna take the dagger, and yeah. Just
Okay.
like push it into her head.
Oh, roll me the damage. Make it a critical.
You forgot the R.
I did.
And roll another d4. Okay, so 8.
8 magic straight to the noggin.
So that's 18. DC 18. She fails
I
the
think I
fortitude
might-
save. It doesn't look
Oh.
like it's actually enough to kill her, but she fails the fortitude save, and she dies.
Jane closes her eyes. All right, let's.
She dies, and as like she slumps to the ground, you actually do see her waist and you see her bottom and her torso like separate, and there's like this nasty squelching sound of like
Ew.
intestines and viscera like squelching out, like as if that had happened some time ago already. Now this is interesting because this could have been a very different encounter had it been during the night.
She can't.
She's
maintain
dead,
her-
What
so you'll never see her again. But I want to show you what she looks like during the night.
Oh.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Alright then.
That's what you were defending, Jane.
But yeah, during the night, this creature is actually called a Manananggal. It's from Filipino folklore.
Okay.
During the night, these creatures who look like living human women during the day, they separate. Their upper and lower halves of their body separate at night, and they grow wings, and their hands become claws, and they go out and they prey on people and hunt. But yeah, it's weird. It's only during the night that they take this form. So it doesn't really say what to do if it's not night. So I was like, I guess she just looks like a middle-aged woman and she doesn't have claws. So yep, that's what she would have looked like, and she would have done a whole lot more like combat nasty stuff she was in her normal like undead form during the night. Good thing though, because it has bite, it has grab, it has blood drain. It's got a bunch of other nasty things.
Well, I share with everyone the information I found over here about this ritual, and particularly the connection that I'm like, I think I know why we were in that asylum and why we do not have our memories. I think that we were used as part of this ritual that he was using.
The Mad Poet offered to lead him to a secret city.
Yes. I assume. But we do have a lead.
Says that we have a trapdoor right here too.
Yeah, which we'll probably have to do next session. Is probably where we're gonna have to leave off. But
Yeah, we're gonna end it.
But yeah, that's one thing as well. Like we need to. I think we need to find this this one that he was that wrote this letter.
Agreed.
At least, or if it is possible. I don't know if he's someone we can get to easily. Perhaps we can use this ritual to contact him in a dream. It's probably dangerous, but yeah, it's his option. And perhaps we'd be worried when we go down that trapdoor. That might be where that creature we fought out in the other room could have retreated to. I think it's was somewhere nearby.
It might be somewhere nearby. But yeah, there's a trapdoor here that I'll draw for you.
The other thing is we found another library that we could study in.
Boo. Boo, I say.
Secret's Bane.
There you go. But yeah, good job. You guys took out this thing, which would have been a problem during the night. And you, let's see. Oh yeah, you put that dude to rest. So I'm gonna give you experience for that.
Okay. Oh yeah, that was nice. Some of the few things that are making Kudu feel okay.
Everybody gets 1,400 experience each.
Alright.
Alright, and yep, you guys have a lot more books and stuff that's telling you what's going on. And you have some options. You're going to go up in the house or down in the house.
Ah, yes.
We'll
Good
find out
question.
next week.
Alright.
And I have named this session Jane Defends a Filipino Vampire.
Next time on Strange Aeons AP.
That's
Actually, there's an interesting story. Now I can tell you more about whatchamacallit. So, the thing you fought that had Sister Maria, that thing is called a Penanggalan.
Okay.
And it's also a Filipino monster. It's what happens when, typically female casters, when they try to perform like a ritual similar to attaining lichhood, but they become undeads and their heads separate from their body, and they just have like a bunch of entrails and viscera, and they can go and they prey on people, typically women. They feed on them and they engorge with blood, and they gotta like soak themselves in vinegar so they can fit back into their bodies.
Ew.
Well, Penanggalans, when they feed on particularly high hit die victims, they create Menanangals.
huh.
So this woman was someone who that Penanggalan lady had fed on previously.
Hmm.
Poor thing.
But yeah, stuff.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
hey,
Jane,
I recognize some stuff from. You know, I'm not even mad. The cover of this adventure path, this book of the adventure path, has the most important character on it. It has the gibbering mouther.
Nice.
You see?
Hey, just noticed that?
Yeah,
on
I
the
just
pier.
know. I didn't really pay attention to the pier and the gibbering mouther until now.
He's just missing his his spiky
It pretty
blonde
much
hair.
looks like us falling off too. Except for more of us should be like in the air falling.
But yeah, I completely
Fucking Super Saiyan.
support Jane's decision there to defend.
Was it a
Oh, no,
stormy
yeah,
night
like,
for us too?
Your decision to do that was perfectly justified. You don't know
Oh,
what
yeah.
this thing or person
Well,
is.
it's like I don't have a problem fighting it if it turns out to be evil, because obviously we killed
This
it.
encounter
But,
was
like,
much more compelling
Right.
instead of
But
just
this-
you
She was
guys
just
beating her to
mean
death.
to
She-
sister, and sister was like,
Right. She
no.
seemed. Yeah, she seemed just like an angry woman. Like, you know, she wasn't doing any real damage. She couldn't do any real damage in that form. And there was no reason to kill her when we could just pin her down and not worry about it. It's no need for the excessive force, and just allowing that, I feel like, would risk Paladin.
No, I like
Yeah.
what you did.
The thing that I find like ironic though is how like completely pissed at Sister Maria you were. How you were so completely pissed that I got fooled by a shapeshifter.
Yeah.
No, I was.
Well, that's what's
I was
funny to me
pissed.
about it too, is that it's kind of like a
No,
role reversal.
It's different though.
No,
And
it's
let me
not.
actually no. Let me explain why before you deny it. It's different because you gave her full trust, and you're like, okay, well, just whatever, we're cool with you. Jane didn't trust this lady, but she wasn't gonna just attack her until she found out more.
I mean, that's somewhat fair too. Like, you could have, there's different, like, there's a level between full, like, yeah, well, come on, welcome to the party, travel with us, and, like, you know, cautiously saying, like, okay,
Yeah,
we're gonna keep our distance and have a discussion with you.
But like Mantis says, it's ironic and funny that Sister Maria is not fooled by this shapeshifter, but she's being fooled by another one.
Well,
That one is pretty good, yeah.
Or he is.
I will. Talk
That's
to
what I
you-
was saying. It's kind of a bit of a role reversal, which I enjoyed that part.
I enjoyed the entire encounter. That was really good.
Yep, see you, dude. See you, Grim.
See ya.
See ya.
It was fun.
Yeah. I'm out too. I gotta do that go to work thing.
Yep. I had fun. Hope you guys had fun.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
See you
it
tomorrow,
was fun.
Pluto.
Yep, we'll see you.
I don't know.